And welcome to We Are Podcast Episode 2. My name is Matt.
My name's Phil.
And this is the podcast where we talk about whatever the fuck I want. Fuck you.
Heck yes, we do what we want to do.
That should bring in the viewership right there. They insult you right out the gate so you know they're honest.
Heck yeah.
But yes, like I said, this is episode 2, and believe it or not, Phil, we already got a sponsor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hard to believe. Second episode.
Awesome.
Oh, I think that's him now. It's like, hello, Mr. Mouse. You shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up! You talk! You don't talk! I fucking talk! I talk and you listen! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You sit down! Sit the fuck down! Heard you guys sue yesterday. Talked a lot about that DC shit. Now, see, now, look. Sit down! Now I'm gonna talk a lot about Marvel now. And I don't want to hear. I said shut up! I said I didn't want to hear anything else about it. Alright. I'll see you later. This is We Are Podcast, episode 2. And my new sponsor sucks. But with that being said, some new Marvel news actually did come out today. Captain America Civil War, the next big DC, or Marvel. I meant Marvel, I swear I meant Marvel. Marvel property to come out. We got a picture of the guy that's going to be Crossbone. And, we'll check that out.
Dang, he looks awesome.
He's got like some robo gloves on here for some reason.
Oh, that looks like one of those things from Fallout.
Oh, that robo punch thing?
Yeah,
from Fallout?
I
Can't remember what it is. Mr. Fisto, I think that's what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was one of the powerful ones.
Mr. Fisto.
But dang, he looks freaking cool.
Yeah, he's got like, in the books I think it's just like a ski mask or something, but this looks more like a metal helmet.
Looks like some battle suit.
Yeah. He's got a little X on his chest there.
Looks like 2 guns, I think.
No, it's like I don't think it's intentional. Like it kind of looks like because his mask is a skull, and this kind of looks like a skull, but it looks like he's just been shot in the face a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So yeah, and in the books too, he's like a crazy gun nut here. So I don't know. He's got Robo Fist to punch Captain America, I guess.
Heck yeah. He likes to shoot.
Yeah. We got Robo Fist here.
Shoot and punch.
Well, I don't know. Look at that thing. Could you even hold a gun with that? Don't look like it. See? Like it's kind of like wrapped all around his fist. I think he's.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, he's got a sidearm, so maybe he can.
Maybe there's an extra space in it where he can slide his hand in and grab a gun.
Yeah, it opens up for a second so he can grab a gun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's Captain America, and his shield's pretty much bulletproof anyway, so. Oh yeah, he's got like shotgun shells on his shoulder here. A little combat knife looking something here. Pouches. Gotta have pouches.
He's got everything.
One-man army. Actually, now I said it, it kind of looks like one of those Army of Two costumes, don't it? Now that I look at it, don't it? Yeah.
Army of 2 was fun for a bit.
Yeah. Didn't they have one where they had a mask that was pretty much a Punisher skull, one that was like pretty much looked like Deadpool anyways in that thing?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so...
They were all cool masks, though.
Yeah. So yeah, this looks pretty sweet.
People have been waiting for it for a long time, too.
And the Captain America movies are my favorite out of the Marvel universe anyways.
Yeah, I really enjoyed both of them, actually. I like both of them a lot. They were both real sweet. A lot of action, lots of fighting.
Yeah, you got a...
Toe-to-toe.
You got a World War II movie, and the next one's a Man on the Run movie. Nazis. Captain America, one thing he does love doing is killing Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in some, not necessarily Marvel news, but I guess in some more comic movie related news too, for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, they've cast the new Bebop What's the guy's name here? I just saw it. Yeah, no, well, they haven't cast Rocksteady yet, but
Oh, they should.
yeah, but if you got Bebop, you gotta have Rocksteady, so they just haven't done it yet. It's Gary Anthony Williams is gonna play the role of Bebop, according to Deadline here. And yeah, he was the kid in the wheelchair's dad from Malcolm in the Middle. Remember that guy?
Oh, yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I think he's the voice of Uncle Ruckus too, ain't he?
He might be.
Yeah, I think he is. And I'm sure Bebop's gonna be a huge CG monster like the Ninja Turtles are now too. So he's probably just gonna do the voice. You know, I doubt he's gonna be running around in a fucking pig suit. You know.
That'd draw attention.
Plus, wouldn't that be funny as hell? Like the Ninja Turtles are CG, but Bebop and Rocksteady are guys in suits.
Yeah, well, it'd be weird looking.
Yeah, that'd be weird if they did that. Yeah, they're definitely not gonna do that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. They cast the guy from Green Arrow 2 to be Casey Jones, and I don't got a problem with he's a
young guy Arrow.
Yeah, he's a fine enough actor for me, but my problem is like the turtles look like they're 10 feet tall. How are you gonna hit that in the face with a bat?
Yeah.
You know, it kind of takes the sting out of Casey Jones a little bit there. You know.
Is it an aluminum bat or is it wooden?
Mostly wooden. I don't know.
Well, it seems like they could just take it in their hand and snap it in half.
Well, they're bulletproof. They're fucking bulletproof now too, and anyone.
It'd probably break it if you hit him anyway.
No, he's gonna hit him in the knees first, right? Hit him in the knees first, and then get him down to his level and whack him.
Those are good villains, though. I've always liked those villains.
Well, the 80s show was kind of goofy and shit, but for some reason, Bebop and Rocksteady, they've managed to maintain their popularity. Like, every time something Ninja Turtle comes out and Bebop and Rocksteady aren't in it, they're like, why ain't Bebop and Rocksteady in it? So they're not, I don't know why they don't put them in as much stuff, but
maybe they spent their money smart.
Well, I don't know, Ninja Turtles will merchandise the shit out of anything, dude.
That's true.
There's so many fucking Ninja Turtles. Like, remember they had Clown Michelangelo. They had him play his basketball and shit. They had a football one, a basketball one. Like I said,
I remember.
They were just making fucking Ninja Turtle figures at that point, man.
Yeah, they were just putting them out there.
Yeah, it was like Star Wars. Hey, that guy in the corner over there, give him a figure. Yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't really care. I'll probably watch the movie eventually, but the last one I didn't care for. This one, it's being made by the same people, so I don't really care. I got nothing against the actor personally. I think he's a funny enough guy. I'm sure he'll do a good job. I think he's done other voice acting jobs too before. Like I said, I think he's just gonna do the voice of the character. I doubt he's gonna run around in one of those CGI suits, with the little golf balls all over.
Yeah, I didn't really like the last Turtles movie. It seems like they were doing stuff that just didn't make any sense at all. Like, I can't even remember what happened. He flipped a truck or something and jumped off it for some reason, and it was like, I was like, that was stupid. What was that? I can't remember what he did, though.
He had a pole. I know what you're talking about.
It was bad, though.
Donatello's pole, for some reason, it's like, I could see it, like, catapulting you, but I doubt, like, you can make that strong enough to flip a truck,
Yeah.
But, I don't know. That's what I didn't care about it either. It's like, you didn't even really seem like a Ninja Turtle movie. You seen like an April O'Neil movie, and then there was a Ninja Turtle fight scene here and there.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and Casey Jones in this, and it's probably gonna be they're gonna Twilight Casey Jones out. He's gonna get all emo-y and broody, and that's why he hangs out with him and Rav hang out on rooftops and write poetry all night.
He's gonna start bashing Birdzillas.
Birdzillas. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of the new cartoon, and it's all right for the most part. But the fucking animation, they look like cheap blocks. They look like Lego figures that someone made.
Black people going back to old GoldenEye days.
Oh yeah.
The black people.
Well, it's all CG animation, so I don't know if those are just, like, square characters are just easier to animate or what, but I don't know. And plus, they do that anime big goofy eye shit too. I don't care for that stuff anyway. I don't like that either.
Probably cheaper.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's cheaper because like it's the same problem I had with Beware the Batman. It's like they're supposed to be in New York City, a big metropolitan city,
Yeah.
but you never see anyone on the streets. There's never anyone outside. There's maybe like 2 or 3 lights on in any random building, and that's it. And that just bugs the hell out of me.
Yeah, I didn't really notice that till you said something.
Yeah. And the same thing with the Beware the Batman cartoon. Like, Katana's hair was always just one giant lump. Like, she's running, it's just one big lump floating behind her. It looked like the, fucking PS1 graphic bad.
WE Attitude Days.
Yeah! Yeah, like, the hair's just one big lump that never moves.
I remember.
And for the most part,
It's
like,
funny.
I can't think of, like, except for, like, cutscenes and shit, for the most part, long hair in video games usually looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's something,
It's usually not as detailed.
yeah, it's something they haven't quite mastered yet. Unless you're, like I said, unless you're a Final Fantasy cutscene, then your shit's perfect. So, what do you think the price of hair gel will cost in the Final Fantasy universe? Man, the guy that Final Fantasy hair gel. You want to look like an anime Sparkle fan? It's like no one knows how truly powerful you are unless your hair sticks straight up into the sky. I'm selling it to him out of the back of a wagon.
Get a dude to match your sword.
It's like, yeah, your sword's big, son, but your hair? That's the true sign of power. Ain't you ever heard of Samson? Yeah, but that's another thing. I haven't played Final Fantasy since fucking 6. So that's another thing I just kind of fell out of and don't care about.
I always got stuck.
Yeah.
I couldn't attack or I'd mess up something. Something happened.
There was no internet back in these days, kids, so you couldn't just go look it up. You had to go spend like $30-50 on a fucking strategy guide from fucking GameStop or something.
Or get a Game Genie.
Yeah, get a Game Genie. Like, they call it Game Genie because Game God was too obvious. Unlimited lives, please.
Well, they probably thought it would spark religious problems.
It's like, I am the Game God. I'm pretty sure there's someone that calls himself Game God out there.
Probably.
Bobby Garrett Ferguson.
Sure, a lot of people do it.
Yeah. Well, the Let's Play thing, with like 1 billion Let's Plays channels on the internet now too, you know. Kind of hard to believe that that's a thing, that some people's job are literally just to sit around and play video games and say,
Yeah.
woo! Like you ever heard of that, what is it, PewDiePie or something like that?
I've heard of the name, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah, that motherfucker, I heard like he made like $100 million last year or something like that.
Dang.
Not just from the YouTubing, but through like viral marketing himself and shit like that. Like, fucking crazy. Like, and I never even heard of the dude till the fucking South Park made that episode about him, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
He did what now? Yeah, that's fucking crazy, though.
That's what Francis does.
Who's Francis?
Francis, you know, the big fat guy that wrecked his Xbox. He does all those videos of his wife making fun of him. You've seen him before.
Oh, yeah, I think you showed me a couple of the videos.
Yeah, he makes money playing games and stuff
My
like
YouTube
that.
channel came in yet.
Yep. Yeah, he was the one that raged about his World of Warcraft account being deleted, remember?
Yeah, Phil,
That was him.
that's how you know it's a first world problem when someone's going, like, my YouTube check ain't came in yet.
Yeah, I remember he was crying in that video. I was like, dang.
World of Warcraft, they're like, just play for free now. Like, we need money, please.
Well, they'll let you play to like level 60 or something to build your character up for the real stuff going down.
Yeah, leaving that a panda race, Kung Fu Panda, so because that's for some reason popular.
I seen a giant in the game once.
I never played it myself. I looked up get started on World of Warcraft and like 5 minutes into it, like, nope. That is way too much for me. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. That's all I need. Where's my lightning bolts? Hey, how's it going, lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, lightning bolt?
And I got to ride one of those things. I don't know what they are.
Dragon?
They're like lion something, lion mixed with something.
Yeah, they've been trying to make a World of Warcraft movie too for years now.
Bet they never do it.
I think they've been working on it since the game became popular. Like when Lord of the Rings first started coming out, they first started talking about it, I think. Like at one point, I think Sam Raimi was supposed to direct it. The guy that did Evil Dead.
That would be awesome.
Spider-Man. I think he was still doing Spider-Man at the time.
That's amazing.
It's amazing Spider-Man. Alright, look about the puke there for a second.
Burp.
Yeah. So I'm not trying not to burp in the mic, man. God, why are you gonna bring attention to it? Unprofessional. God! Yeah. Speaking of other things, this is at least definitely getting a movie. I don't know when it's coming out, especially not over here, but you watched Attack on Titan before, over Emotional Anime Kid.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I never really cared about anime in a while, but I kind of like this show.
It's a good show.
Fucking gory as hell. Yeah, the Titans, those big monsters, are scary as hell. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the brief synopsis of the plot is these giant fucking big creepy smiling giant motherfuckers that show up one day and just start eating people. And they've pretty much eaten most of humanity to the point where all of humanity's stuck between these three walls or something, these three giant walls. And, and of course, shit never goes right in anything, right, Phil? So eventually one day, one giant motherfucker kicks in the wall and a bunch of people get eaten, and then we follow our main protagonist fucking joining the army, wanting to kill everything in sight. Like, think like Full Metal Jacket, but with giant monsters instead of Vietnamese people. Oh, Phil, how much better would that show be if fucking Gunny was in it?
It would be awesome.
You think you could kill a Titan boy? Where are you from? Wall 1, sir?
That'd be bold.
It's like, I come from Wall 1, sir? It's like, you know what they call Wall 1? Stairs and queers. Which one are you, sir?
I could just see it. Instead of him waking up with 6 watermelons on each side of the room, there's 6 Titan heads.
Yeah. He's fucking, even though, like...
Because he's in the jungle somewhere.
Yeah.
That's where he lives.
He's got traps set up all throughout the woods. He's like, this is how you kill a Titan. He cuts a rope and like 7 giant axes just come down and take off all their fucking heads.
Cool.
Better them than me.
Homer Simpson, everyone. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, that's getting a live action movie, too. Which is kind of weird, because, like, it's based on a manga book. I've never read it myself. But it's apparently real popular, and, it's one of those things, like Dragon Ball Z, they're making it while the book's still coming out, so they're, kind of stuck, because, like, they're waiting for the guy to finish the book while they're waiting to do. And have you seen the entire? It's super short. It's only like 12 episodes or something like that. Have you seen the whole thing?
No, but I've seen it on and off.
Yeah, we watched most of it together. You've seen at least the first 7, 8 episodes. I know we watched those together.
Yeah, those were cool.
Yeah, but yeah, and like I said, even though the book ain't done, the anime ain't done yet. We're making a live action movie based on it. And, I think it's all in Japanese, so sorry, listeners. It's not a new trailer, but you haven't seen this, have you?
No.
So if you want to watch it, just go to YouTube, to Attack on Titan trailer. It's not hard to find. Oh, was that the Toho symbol? How awesome would that be if this was made by Toho? Explaining the walls.
壁の外は巨人だらけだって言うし、本気で信じてんのか巨人なんて。この100年以上見たやつは誰もいない。
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you only get like a quick glimpse of it. Oh, there. Oh, look at those fucking
Trying to
things,
eat
Phil.
someone.
I know, like, oh, they're so fucking terrifying looking.
勝ち目なんかねえんだよ
Yeah.
These are gigantic.
Yeah, they're showing you all the characters there.
進撃の巨人僕たちが失敗したらそれで人類は終わる
Skinamas 215.
Yeah, so, like I said, I'm not 100% sure when this is going to come out in Japan or even over here. I'm pretty, it's a super popular anime, so I'm sure it's going to come out over here too, but yeah. I
It'll
guess
be good.
it looked pretty interesting. Like, they don't say what the rating is, but I imagine it's got to be rated R, because it's one of those, oh, shit. Play the trailer again. Because it's like one of those animes like Samurai, or Afro Samurai, you know, where everybody's body's just made out of air and blood pressure.
Now, I wonder if they're going to have that really cool scene where one of the soldiers actually killed himself by being ate by a titan. I wonder if they're going to have that scene in there. That would be cool. I actually like that scene a lot.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Dedication.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like,
I need to die like this. Crunch.
fuck that, man. Yeah.
I ain't getting ate by nothing.
Yeah, like it's a real dark show. Like they even like remember that one guy. It's like, why are you lowering a gun? That ain't gonna do nothing against the Titans. That ain't for him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Pulls it on out.
Yeah. He's done with it.
Yeah, it's like, I just don't want to be eaten alive. Look at that fucking thing.
We figured they were all dead. That's why.
Pretty much, man. Like,
I can't believe those guys could fight those things. And
well, they built like someone was really into Spider-Man because they built like Robo spider grapples and shit. But yeah, that's the other thing too. Like the bastards, they only got the one weak spot in the back of their head or something. So you got to like practically blow their head off with a can or get like this super precise cut on them.
yeah, I saw that in the episode today.
Wow.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been on.
Cutting necks. I wonder if they're gonna have the blonde-haired, big-eyed person in it. Probably not.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he's gonna be in it, dude. I'm sure he was probably there. They just didn't give him blonde hair because they're only Japanese and all that.
Heck yeah.
But yeah.
That person's been there since it started, and I'm like, dang, he still ain't gone?
Yeah, for the moment.
Nothing's happened to him yet? It
Yeah.
seems kind of impossible.
Well, he's part of the big three cast. It's because I can't remember the name of the characters, but it mostly follows those three: the brother, adopted sister, and their best friend. As they go through the army, like I said, I wish Gunny was in it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
He's the head general of whatever the army's called or whatever. Yeah, I saw the end of it. It's been a while since I watched it, so I can't remember every little detail about it. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be like I think another year before they, because animation takes a lot longer than movies, so it's gonna be like another year I think before the next season of the anime comes out.
Plus, they're waiting for that dude to get done dragging butt.
What Dragon Ball? What the hell are you talking about?
So, they're waiting for the guy to finish the
Oh,
book,
the book. Yeah.
so they can get the ending in shot for the movie.
Yeah.
He's dragging butt.
Well, at least they don't do like Dragon Ball Z, where they're literally just hanging out for like 2 episodes, going.
Yeah, I remember hearing stuff about that guy. The head guy in Dragon Ball Z, he would like charge up for 2 or 3 days and then realize, oh, I lost the fight. What am I still doing here?
Yeah. Like,
Or something like that. That's what I heard.
It's.
Because he goes super crazy, Super Saiyan, and I just lost a fight? Well, what am I still doing here in the sky?
That's why I always said Superman would totally beat Goku, because Goku's going to be up in the sky yelling for 10 minutes. Superman's like, fuck that, I'm not letting him do that. Oh yeah, New 52 Superman would just snap his neck fucking first chance he got. Him and, like, hey, how's your neck? Yeah, that's Phil, why you got to depress me like that? Yeah.
Well, all I pictured was just Superman flying in like this with his hand totally out, and he's flying like this.
You know how he used to do the.
And his hand just happens to grab a neck.
Yeah, how he used to fly with his fist out front and his fist under his stomach, but now he's flying out with his hand straight up because he's just gonna fly and snap your fucking neck.
Hell yeah.
Hey man, did you double park? Yeah, I didn't like that. And you know, like Man of Steel, for those of you who don't know, understand what we're talking about, Superman is snapping General Zod's neck. Like, he was about to fry those dudes with their heat vision. You know what would have been cool? Like, okay, I guess they don't want to do his ice breath, because that's a goofy power from the 60s, I guess, or whatever.
I didn't know he had that.
Yeah, he's got ice breath.
Ice breath. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and hurricane breath, too. But why don't they just do, like, why don't they just do, like, he, puts his forearm over Zod's eyes, like, he almost burns his arms off, but, like, General Zod can't take the heat vision being fired back in his eyes, and it makes his ass blind. So he goes like, I can't see, and then he just, like, pops him in the back of the head or something. Like, why didn't you do that? Like, why didn't you just try, like, punching him in the back of the head when he was doing the ice, or the heat vision or something?
Yeah,
like
that'd be efficient.
Yeah, like I said, he didn't need to fucking break his neck. I don't know why they... Yeah. Yeah, as much as I'm looking forward to... I guess while we're on there, might as well talk about, the Superman... What is it? Superman v. Batman v. Superman or something?
Oh, Batman vs. Superman?
Yeah. Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, they filmed some of it in East Lansing. I didn't go, though.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought about going, but then I was like, nah, it's going to take like 2 hours to get down there, and then it's going to take me like an hour to leave to, like, maybe see...
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe see Ben Affleck's head for 5 seconds.
Well, you know, they had the street closed off, too, so you'd have to figure out how to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, so
it's kind of a pain going through that area, so...
Yeah. I don't live
busy.
Yeah, I even bothered messing with that shit. Yeah. And watch when we see that movie, it's literally going to be like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I bet you. Because they shot it at the art museum. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Bruce Wayne goes to a fancy hoity-toity party and Clark Kent reporters out there like, Mr. Wayne, can you stop and talk to the Daily Planet for a second? He's like, no.
Dad says it's just him running down the street. Right. It's just him running down the street. Or running down a sidewalk, probably.
Well, they shot it in front of that fancy-ass art building, that's what I'm saying. I bet you anything there's going to be some fake hoity-toity party there. And,
probably.
Yeah.
It is a nice building, though.
Yeah, Clark Kent, who's Superman's like, Mr. Wayne, do you want to talk to the planet? And he's like, no. And that's why Superman hates Batman. Or that's why Superman hates Batman. He snuffed him for an interview once at a party. He's like, that jerk.
Efficient.
Yeah.
What a wimp.
Yeah, like I said.
Let it go, man. Grudges.
Yeah. We'll tell Luther that.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Remember I showed you the trailer? They got soldiers bowing down to Superman and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superman's always told people he never saw himself as a guy, and he's not a guy.
Isn't he supposed to be alien Superman or something? That's what I heard.
Superman is an alien.
Yeah.
He's always been an alien,
but he is an alien in this movie, right?
Yeah. Okay, he still comes from Krypton and all that.
Alright.
Krypton always got Phil.
I was just making sure they kept that, so they did.
Yeah, Phil. The one thing that like always stays true with Superman, Krypton always fucking blows up. Same thing that happens with Batman. Batman's parents always get shot in an alley.
Yeah, I know.
Like I said, you're the richest guy in town. Why the fuck are you anywhere near a place called Crime Alley?
Yeah, like why would you go to a movie theater in the poorest part of town, where crime happens all the time too?
Well, like I said, it's literally in the name, Crime Alley.
You can't go to Times Square.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he got banned from the rich people theater.
Maybe.
Snuck in a bottle of booze one day, like, this movie's bullshit. It's like, quiet, Dad. He's like, shut up, boy. Now you go avenge me when I die. You gonna avenge me when I die.
Dak Palm.
Yeah, that's how he learned how to backhand people, Phil. He learned it from his daddy.
Yeah.
That's why he's so fucked up. I want to avenge him, but he's kind of an asshole. That's the new twist. It's like, that's why Batman looks so sad in all the pictures they released, because it's like, yeah, I'm here avenging my parents, but they were kind of assholes, so I don't really know how to feel about this.
We'll pop Bruce Wayne so hard with the back of his hand that it'll sound like water.
It will soothe him in the night. Yeah, so... Yeah, and like every other person showing up in that movie too. Although Aquaman's gonna be in there. Cyborg.
Aquaman's cool.
Yeah. I was like, oh, tossed a fish.
He's supposed to get a movie, isn't he?
I heard he's supposed to get a movie too.
Unite the Seven, is that what that is?
No, that was some picture they released. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, probably a fan picture, I bet.
No, I think it's official, but they haven't released what that means. Like, they're talking either means he's gonna start the Justice League or Unite the Seven Seas, maybe.
Yeah, I was making fun of Aquaman when I seen him on a picture of that show at midnight. They were doing pictures of people, and the hashtag was I'm about to go steal your girl.
What?
Yeah, and Aquaman was one of the pictures. It showed him riding on 2 fishes, and it said hashtag going to steal your girl. It's hilarious. I was like, he hasn't gotten a movie yet. I was making fun of him. I was like, he's just mad because he didn't get a movie yet.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this is just DC just rushing out because, like I said, one day someone woke up and was like, that Avengers movie made how much money?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like you said, somebody spit their coffee out all over the paper.
Hopefully someone lost their job over that shit. Because they've owned the rights since, like, the 70s.
Yeah, I saw a picture of Batman and Superman, or not Batman and Superman. I can't remember who it was. It was Superman and somebody, and they were telling them, like, yeah, but you only use a couple characters, and we use them all. And they showed Superman with his mouth open. Shut up!
No!
It was hilarious.
Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of
It
sucks.
was somebody talking to Superman, though, for Marvel, basically. I couldn't remember.
Captain America?
It might have been.
Captain America?
I've seen, like, so many of those. It probably is. It's one of those people. Yeah, he was like, shut up! And his mouth open was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was such a backlash from Superman wrecking the city in that Superman movie that they made sure in the Avengers movie they spent like 10 minutes saying, like, look, we evacuated the city, see, look, space pods. We're not super...
Freaking stuff, dropping all over the city.
Yeah. There's no way they got everyone out, right? Someone had to die. But at the same time, like I told you this before, like, in Marvel Comics, why the fuck would you live in New York? There's always some supervillain fight going on, there's always an alien invasion, Spider-Man stealing your pizza. Like, the place is, like, even if you're in...
Freaking insurance must be real good there. People's rates be freaking skyrocketing and stuff like that was happening in real life.
Rates be going up like mad.
Like, giant rhino, man. He starts writing it down.
Writing it down. So, yeah. Oh, holy crap, fucking Spider-Man just broke through my window. Oh, shit, a giant rhino, man. Giant rhino, man.
So we have Spider-Man and Rhino Man.
Rhino Man.
Didn't you see that? Come on, how do you miss that?
Oh, yeah. And like I said, why would you, like, even if you were a Superman, why would you commit crime in New York? Like, the Fantastic Four lived there, Spider-Man lives there, the Avengers live there, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, Doctor Strange.
You notice how they're all good guys, mostly.
Yeah, Doctor Strange lives there. Like, that's the one thing I would do. Like, if I was a supervillain, I'm going to Miami. I can't think of any Miami-based superheroes except for Burno's guy, but he's not in the Marvel universe. Right?
I guess there'd be nobody to stop you in Miami, but hey, they can travel.
That's true.
They can fly, so they'd be there. They wouldn't. It'd be pretty quick.
Punisher's always shooting up the joint on the weekends, right?
Well, that's the problem about Punisher.
Punisher travels, yeah.
Yeah, he's always going through town to town to find stuff. I'd be afraid he'd interrupt us. I'm out. Crap, I'm out.
That would be funny if, like, the Punisher joined the Avengers and, like, people just give up. It's like, oh shit, it's Punisher. Please don't. I quit. I surrender. I don't want to die. Yeah, they're talking. He might be in season 2 of Daredevil on Netflix.
He probably will be.
I hope so. Well, Punisher is one of my favorite characters of all time, but still, those movies are terrible.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
What's his face did a good job. Thomas Jane.
Yeah, that motherfucker really wants to be the Punisher again. You saw that fan film he made?
Yeah, that was awesome. Dirty Laundry.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was actually pretty sweet. And come on, the guy spent his own money. Let him be the Punisher again. You know? Yeah, out of
At least he put some effort into it. He didn't just let it slack out there. He let it be known.
Well, he wanted. I remember showing you that too. But he wanted to be Jonah Hex too. He even took a picture of himself in the Jonah Hex makeup.
Maybe.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'd like to put that on the squad. That'd be cool.
Yeah. He. Yeah. Other than the Punisher, though, I don't know. Maybe the guys. I don't know him personally. Maybe he's a really big geek. So he's like, I want to be the Punisher. Come on, guys. Seriously.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. He wants to be the Punisher again, so.
Yeah. Let him do it. Like I said, he's willing to spend his own money, right? And like I said, he did this, Jonah. He kind of got lucky, not doing that Jonah Hex movie though. Remember that shit?
Don't mind me. I wish I could forget it.
Same here too. Fill all those books on my shelf, and I still can't forget that fucking movie. Oh god.
That would have leveled the whole hallway. There was a stick of dynamite.
I know, that's so fucking stupid. He shot a stick of dynamite at him, and he just walks away slowly and casually. But that should have leveled that whole fucking building.
It's true.
He shouldn't have killed just
And he would have had stuff falling on him too. It would have all fell on him and knocked him down.
Yeah, like I said, if nothing else, it would have like crushed his ass.
Yep. Then he was bringing people back to life, and I was
Yeah.
I was like, I know he can't do that.
No, because like I don't know why they did that either.
I guess maybe they tried to put in the thing that he was talking to the dead, because I don't know why.
I don't know either. Because he.
Is there any logical explanation you can come up with? Was why would bring dead people back to life?
No, because he doesn't do that.
Nobody saved his life or anything.
No, like for the most part, Jonah Hex is just a straight up.
I think they just put that in there.
Yeah, they don't
kill
know,
time.
Yeah, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Because for the most part, Jonah Hex is just a badass cowboy guy. Like he eventually gets sent to the future where he gets like robo parts and shit, but it doesn't make him any stronger or any faster. It just saved his life. Yeah, that's the picture he took of himself as Jonah Hex. Trying to show that off to movie producers before they said no. For some reason they turned him down.
Looks okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't look as cool though.
Yeah. Well, the makeup in the movie didn't look that good either. Did you notice that Jonah Hex's burnt side of his face never moved?
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Yeah, that movie.
Should have took it in the light.
Yeah, that movie was just plagued with problems. Like, because like I said, for the most part, it should have just been on it should have been like True Grit or something, a cowboy movie. You know, I don't know. They were thinking of comic books, and they do have the weird westerns tales where Jonah Hex is like fighting monsters and shit. And
Heck yeah.
yeah, so I don't know. So I don't know what they were thinking. They obviously didn't know what the hell they were doing. They were just.
I think they just needed that to kill a couple minutes because they didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So
and
they
then
said, have him bring someone back to life for a couple minutes. We can kill time.
And then remember too, like he kills you, but then he can bring you back to life. But if he hangs on to you for too long, you die again or something. What the fuck the fuck does that even do? Like he double kills someone?
I don't know.
You go to extra hell when he does that. Like that didn't even.
Maybe he stole their soul. I'm not sure. Maybe
No,
that's how he brought him back to life. I don't get it.
I don't know.
That was dumb.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're never getting another.
I think they were just out of time and they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do for that scene because it seemed out of place to me.
Yeah.
I was like, now that's out of place.
And it's weird that they didn't make a Jonah Hex movie before, like a they can't even get a Wonder Woman movie made. Apparently, like they've had like a bunch of different directors, bunch of different writers and shit on it, but I don't know, they're just not getting it right or whatever.
People have been waiting for that forever too.
Yeah, which they already did a good. You ever that straight to DVD Wonder Woman animated movie? Never show you that?
Maybe.
It's written by Gail Simone, who also did a run on the comic books for a little while. Which I really love. Hey, let her write the movie, right?
Yeah.
Because, see, like, a Wonder Woman plot movie should be easy to do. Fucking Ares, the god of war, you either do it two ways. Ares, the god of war, is trying to take over the mortal world again, so he starts releasing hydras and, minotaurs and shit.
He's excellent.
Yeah, he starts releasing monsters back into man's world and shit. So they have to send, Themyscira has to send an ambassador to go take care of it and shit, so there's not like a world war or something. Or someone, like, someone opens Pandora's box and it releases Greek monsters back into the world.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, and then Wonder Woman has to go fight a Hydra. Like I said, it doesn't seem like it should be that hard to do a fucking Wonder Woman movie.
I was thinking of Kratos.
Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much do that. Like, yeah, like you fucking just, you can put Wonder Woman in place of Kratos. Except for Wonder Woman wouldn't be such an asshole. Or stabby. Probably still have as many sex scenes though, hopefully, right? Wonder tits. Wonder tits!
Heck yeah.
Yeah, like I said, like Wonder Woman always seems like it should be the easiest one to do. But they're gonna, like I said, she's supposed to show up in that Superman Batman movie, and they're gonna make her own movie eventually. But I don't know. Like I said, for the most part, it doesn't seem like DC knows what they're doing on anything. Yeah. Yeah, fucking, he's like, yeah, they're making a Wonder Woman movie. Yeah, I'm ready for that shit. I'm gonna jack off in the theater. Man. You see that costume? That's the other thing, too. Her costume does kind of look kind of strippery. But I think they gave this version pants. Like, I seen one, like, she was going to war or something, and they gave her, like, a leather skirt with, like, metal studs on it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was kind of a badass look. I kind of wish they gave her that look more often. Yeah.
Oh, they want the kids to see it.
What, kids don't like leather skirts?
Oh.
Too bondagey for them?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, Wonder Woman doesn't use her golden lasso to make you tell the truth no more. She uses her golden whip. What'd you say? I said, yes, Mistress Wonder Woman. I have been a bad boy. That's right. Oh, come on, I can't kick shit. You gotta say something. You got indigestion or something, man? You keep fucking burping and looking like you're about to puke over there.
I'm okay.
Nah.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
It would be sweet if Wonder Woman was whipping people.
Well, I'm sure there's some picture out there on the internet somewhere, so. There's always a naughty picture somewhere. Remember Adventure Time porn?
Yeah, we went there.
No!
Shit, we're going back, too.
I feel you're gonna get the FBI kicking in my door, man.
I said, shit, we're going back.
Adventure Time? Come on, spread the butt. Oh, man. Yeah. Like I said, Phil, we gotta get a job working at Adventure Time. After that last little pitch, how could they not hire me? It was like, let's
Yes.
work at Adventure Time long enough, you get you get to do your own cartoon show. Steven Universe, Clarence, Over the Garden Wall. I think there might have been another one, I can't remember, but goddamn, they're not like spin-offs, but you know, people that used to work on Adventure Time are now doing their own shows.
Maybe it requires a lot of overtime.
You want to pitch your own show? Yeah. Well, you're working the next 3 weekends. No.
You're working a lot.
Yeah. Like, well, say goodbye to your mom. You never seen her.
Maybe they train you during it or something. Maybe.
Most of them, I'm sure, probably went to some kind of animation school. They already know how to do it. They just had jobs. They just needed a job and started working there. Like, I can't remember her name, but the lady that created Steven Universe used to be a head writer. Like, she wrote that. I think she wrote all the music up until the point where she left. I know that. That's probably why there's. Oh, speaking of which, that's probably why there's so many songs on Steven Universe. Hey, we started with. Hey, we came full circle. We started with Steven Universe song, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like Steven Universe. I think I like it a little bit more than Adventure Time now. You can definitely tell that some of the writing staff left because Adventure Time ain't as good as it used to be. If you start to notice that too.
Actually, it's been slacking lately.
Yeah, like I think she left like a season or two ago, and yeah, it's still okay, but be honest with you, and then I don't know, it can't be good forever, right, Phil? Or just you can be on television forever like The Simpsons. You heard they got picked up for another 2 seasons.
Who?
The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were done.
No, just that guy quit. The guy that was the voice of Mr. Burns and Flanders, and like most of the popular characters. But I'm sure there's probably a million actors like, look, I can do that voice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like they're. Um, I'm sure they probably had like. They've been doing that show for 20 some odd, 25 some odd years now. They gotta be. Like,
I think it might be 27.
yeah, like Bart. Bart's gotta be like 50 now. You know, I can't remember the name of the actress, but you know, she's gotta be up there in age, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe that's why the guy quit. He does it like, man, I'm fucking old as hell. I don't want to fucking be doing voices no more.
Yeah, well, I noticed last Simpsons episode I saw, the voice, her voice is cracking a bit now. It's starting to sound like, you know, Bart's a little kid now because her voice is messing up.
Well, I'm sure if you probably listen, if you watch.
I don't know if she has somebody else to take their place or not.
Oh, I'm sure Fox probably does have people lined up to take over their places. But I don't know, when the lady that played Mrs. Krabappel died, they ended her character on the show too. But you know, they're not gonna fucking end Homer.
Heck no.
Yeah, like Flanders, I think they'll probably, that guy, I can't remember the guy's name, he was in Spinal Tap too. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to do this. Like, I was in Spinal Tap. I won't be remembered for being a fake rock star more than a cartoon voice. So at least won't get laid in my elder years.
Hell yeah.
Can't get laid when you're telling people, yeah, I'm the voice of so-and-so.
I'm a voice actor.
I'm a voice actor. Oh.
They're like, lame. Dipset.
Oh.
And then they go all over the producer.
He's like, yeah, he's a voice actor. I produce an indie band.
Woo!
But yeah, yeah, I can't even. Yeah, the last one I watched was they did that Futurama Simpsons crossover. I watched that. Kind of boring.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, which is weird because like if you watch the first season of Futurama, there's an episode where there's like literally a giant trash ball flying through space, and they go up there to plant a bomb on it to blow it up before it hits the planet, and they literally find like a bunch of piles of Bart Simpson dolls on this thing, and Bender picks up this dream and is like, eat my shorts. He's like, okay, I'll. Yeah, but then they go back in time to. Then Bender goes back in time to kill Homer because he starts a disease or something, and they never mentioned that. Like, I haven't read it either, but I think they did a comic book where the professor was working with interdimensional travel or something, and he opened a portal to the Simpson universe, and because the Simpsons and the Futurama universe are fictional characters, they don't have any rights, so they try to invade the Simpson universe and make everyone their slaves or something like that. Yeah. Like, I saw the cover for it, they have like the Simpson Mafia fighting the Robot Mafia and shit. It's like,
yeah, I saw that. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I did see that. I remember that part.
Yeah, like I said, I saw the cover. I never read it, but yeah, they don't acknowledge none of that.
I like
shit.
that.
Yeah,
I like the fat robot.
Don Bot.
Yeah, he's cool.
You gotta pay your respects to the Don Bot. Hit him with the clamps. Oh, it's like clamps. Bada boom, bada clamp.
Let me clamp him.
Bada boom, bada clamp. Yeah. Yeah. That's off the air now, too. I like, when it got back on Cartoon Network, that's another show, like, it was good, then it came back and it wasn't as good, then it went away again. Then it's gonna get, then it's gonna come back again, then it goes away again.
Then they had that marathon.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of marathons, like, fucking Cartoon Network can't go one day without playing 3 hours of fucking Teen Titans Go, man. Man, I fucking hate that show. Like, I haven't even looked at Nickelodeon's channel long last time. They still do that with SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like, I remember for a while there, it might as well have been the SpongeBob channel.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Remember, I catched all the SpongeBob episodes when I had 24-hour Nicktoons or whatever they called it. They played non-stop Nicktoons all in a row.
Well, I remember when you had it for a little while that we watched it. They played the good shit. It was Rocko's Modern Life and
Angry Beaver,
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, those were all good.
Yeah, but you had to wait till like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning to freaking watch Invaders Zim for some reason.
Yeah.
For whatever reason,
It was early.
yeah, for whatever reason, it seems like Nickelodeon hated that show. Like, they were always like, I guess like a lot of people like to theorize that it got canceled because Joan Vasquez is kind of a weirdo and he wanted to do a more violent show and the network wouldn't let him. But from what I understand, what happened really is like someone was crunching the number drill that one day and was like, wait, for one episode of Invader Zim, we can make 2 episodes of SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are we making Invader Zim show episode?
It is true.
Yeah, so it got canceled because of number crunching and shit. But how much Invader Zim merchandise got sold at Hot Topic though, right?
A lot.
Yeah. Jonan Vasquez, he's also the writer, artist, creator of another comic book called Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. And for the guy seems obsessed with pigs. I've noticed that because in a couple of the episodes he's written, and in the Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, he always draws like these fat, weird-looking, dead-eyed pigs.
Mm.
Like one time, Vader Zim had to crash his ship, and he had to pick it up, so he made a giant pig balloon that was supposed to carry his ship home.
Yeah, I remember that.
Gaz, what's his name's sister, was drawing a little piggy and going crazy. Remember? Like, I'm just trying to draw a little piggy. And they have that fucking disturbing ass restaurant, Pizza Pig or Pizza Hog or something like that. For the fucking pizza. Like, if you watch one of the commercials, they have these kids crawling all over the Pizza Hog. But there's one kid that's slowly getting absorbed into a fat roll. That, if you look at it, he just slowly starts sinking into this fucking pig thing's fat roll. It's fucking, The guy, I don't know, like I said, the guy was really obsessed with pigs for some reason. I don't know what that's about. But like I said, one time I went to Hot Topic, and they were selling that weird little pig drawing that he does as earrings. I was like, who the fuck would wear these? And I'm like, I wonder if he gets any money off this. You know?
Probably.
I would hope.
Make it if you didn't make money off it.
Well, he might have signed a bad deal with Nickelodeon or something, and they get all the merchandising rights or some shit.
Maybe.
Yeah. But, yeah. Oh, I like that show, but like I said, it got canceled for number crunching reasons.
Yeah.
Fucking bureaucrats, right, Phil? Just let the man do his show. It was good. It was better than SpongeBob. But SpongeBob's still on, making money, so I don't know.
That show's got problems, man.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I heard that isn't Fairly Odd Parents still on too?
Yeah.
Like, that blows my mind. Like, I haven't thought about Fairly Odd
Yeah,
Parents.
they have like a fairy baby now or something stupid.
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
even know what that's about.
Stupid. The last episode I saw was he was going around sneezing, and it was
The baby?
yeah, the baby was going around sneezing, and it was doing something to everybody.
Making everyone pissed.
I can't remember what it was doing to him, but it was doing something to him. I think it was like transporting him or something like that. I can't remember exactly what happened, but it was freaking stupid.
Yeah, like, I haven't even thought about that show for so long that I thought it was off the air just because, you know, most cartoon shows only last like 2 or 3 seasons. And I was like, holy fuck, that's still on?
Yeah, but they said something stupid. They said he had they said he had some chicken pox thing or something, and they put their own word in it, and it sounded horrible.
Magic Pock?
Maybe. It was something stupid.
Because when you told me the baby started sneezing, I thought like he would sneeze on like something and it would turn, like he would sneeze on someone and they would turn into a chicken or something like that. That's
I think that might have been.
Yeah.
It might have been that. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
See?
he turned an entire stadium into a bunch of chicken things or something like that. I think that's what it was.
See, Nickelodeon,
not-
I know how to. I didn't even
It's
see.
not that hard.
Yeah, I want to say I didn't even see your show, and I know how to write your shows.
Yeah,
For real, I swear to God, I just took a guess, and that's what it was.
And I actually saw that real live action comedy crap.
I saw a trailer for it.
Horrible.
I saw a trailer for that.
Oh, it
terrible.
was bad, man.
The one thing that did get me kind of funny is they had the big angel. What's his name? Baron Strucker. Not Baron Strucker, but you know what I'm talking about.
Gordon Von Strangle.
Yeah, Gordon Von Strangle. He was like, Timmy Turner, this is the last birthday you will ever have. Oh, by the way, happy birthday. He gives him a present. He gave him a present. He comes in all intimidated shit, and he's like, oh, by the way, happy birthday. I'm here kind of being a dick, but not really. So.
Yeah, I seen him in live action. It was bad, man. I was like, oh, come on, they ruined the best character.
Wasn't he like fucking Timmy Turner like 20 or something in that? And he like found a loophole or something?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
It stunk. It was stupid.
So you want to hear one of them strange internet theories I've heard about that show?
Here.
That, Timmy Turner actually suffers from depression, and he takes Prozac and some other antidepressant, and that's what Wando and Cosmo are, and it's really just this kid
I see.
tripping balls while he's taking his antidepressants. But Phil, that's nothing to the one you know I can't talk about.
It sounds like something.
Yeah. Internet's out
I
there.
can't remember what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't remember the Rugrats one, man?
Oh, yeah.
Where they're all really dead ghost babies.
Yeah, that's
Angelica's
crazy.
Angelica's crazy ass head.
Yep.
That's why all grown up fucked up, man. Yeah, that's what. Hey, didn't that show last like 10 years? That was on for a while, though.
It did last for a long time, yeah.
That was on for a while. Hard to believe that a show about babies crawling around getting into shit was a fucking decade-long series. And yet we only get 2 seasons of Megas XLR, Phil. The world just isn't fair. Yeah, you know what else sucks about Megas XLR is like, I don't know what it's called, but I guess if you're like you're in animation, like Cartoon Network can say, yeah, this show didn't make us no money, so we're turning it in for a tax write-off. So they get some of the money back, but they can't release it on DVD or nothing no more. Like they can't stream it on their website or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So literally, the only way, if you want to watch Megas XLR, the only way to do it is like see if someone posted videos on YouTube or just to turn it, which kind of sucks. Cause I like that show. You remember that show, right?
I was stomping that one. That was funny. Kick that rat. What a rat, dink.
I know, that's pretty funny if you find a rat in the alleyway, you can't stomp on it.
Heck yeah.
That's pretty weird.
And I remember I also set Mike's wife on fire, dude.
For real? I've never done that.
Yep,
Like that.
I got sick of not blowing her up, so what I did was I was like, gas can. So I put a circle around her,
Oh, yeah.
and I lit it on fire, and she was doing her yoga, and she caught on fire, and I blew her up with the detonators at the same time, and she flew into the pool, man, and it killed her.
Did you see her on the rest of the game?
I didn't save it.
Because there are a couple points where the kids are sitting on the couch and shit, and I thought about like pulling out a gun and just shooting them, but I never done it. Like it really matters. It's a fucking video game, anyways.
Yeah.
Considering when you walk outside, you're just gonna shoot a fucking random person, anyways.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried to burn down his house, and they wouldn't let me take the gas canister into the place. So
Yeah,
I was like, that's why I killed his. That's why I burned his wife instead.
Yeah, I was saying because I thought about doing that once because I remember one time I woke up in bed. I was like, "Can I pull out the gas can and just walk out of the house?"
I tried to do it.
Yeah, I tried to walk from the top of from his bed out to the garage and set the thing on fire, but they wouldn't let me pull out any guns. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, that would have been sweet, man. But yeah, I actually set her on fire while she was doing yoga, and I blew her into the pool, and she went flying too.
Yeah, I remember one time I blocked off the road with a semi truck, and on the highway, and I had a bunch of cars that just got stuck in traffic, and I just literally just walking down the street, just throwing sticky bombs everywhere.
Can you detonate those? I don't know how to detonate.
You got, I think, call your cell phone. It should, you whip out your cell phone, go to connections,
yeah.
and it's detonate. Like Packy from 4.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's just
awesome.
Yeah, it was just it was like boom. It literally froze the game for half a second. It was like boom. And I installed it on the. Well, you have to install it. It's a fucking huge ass game, so you have to install it on your hard drive anyway. I had to go out and buy a flash drive specifically for that.
Yeah, if I play that game long enough, my eyes get irritated. It's kind of like Halo, because the graphics are so good.
Yeah.
They're so awesome. They freaking mess my eyes up if I play it too long.
Yeah. Rockstar's made so much money. When am I getting my Bully 2?
Yeah, I know.
Get on that shit, Rockstar. Oh, Phil. No, fuck Bully 2. GTA, what it... Because you know how they usually do GTA, and then they do, like, one of the spin-offs, like GTA, whatever.
Yeah, like Chinatown.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the town Bully took place in, but GTA, whatever that town is. And it's Jimmy Hopkins just graduated high school, and he's starting his criminal career.
Awesome.
I don't...
Aren't they all in the same range?
From what I understand, all the Rockstar games are in the same universe, I think.
Well, they're not too far from each other, remember?
No.
Like, remember...
Well, yeah, it's upstate New York, ain't it? Where,
Well, it's not Rockstar, that's Valley. I was thinking Manhunt.
Oh, yeah, Manhunt's,
Isn't Carcer City not too far from San Andreas or something?
No, it's not too far from New York, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or, not New York, but whatever New York Grand Theft Auto is, you know what I'm talking about.
Liberty City.
Yeah, Liberty City. Yeah. And I think, Bully took place in upstate New York somewhere. Maybe Rhode Island? I can't remember. Somewhere over there, I think. Because wasn't it like a beach town, too?
Yeah. Trying to think of what it said. It said Rockstar North.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played.
I think it said something. I can't remember what it said when it started the game. It's been so long.
Yeah, because then, yeah, even in GTA 5, and,
I thought it was in England or something. I can't remember where it said something. I can't remember where it
Jimmy
was.
Hopkins' mom, I think, was it, or no, she was on boat cruise or some shit. I can't remember. But yeah, in 5, in Not CJ's house, he has a book written by John Marston's kid.
Yeah, I know. I read about that
Yeah.
when I was looking for it.
Or like, remember he was like book learning boy.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. That's the only Rockstar game I 100%. The Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare. The rest of them I've never done all that shit. I can't find all those packages of cocaine. So God.
Yeah. Well, you got to look up where they are and actually find them.
Yeah, 3 on. If you bought the original version of 3, 2, it didn't have a fucking map. It just had that one in the corner. So you literally had to memorize the fucking city. Yeah, you literally had to memorize the city. Oh man. That's another game too. Remember it came out? I was like, "That's so real."
Yeah.
Look at it now. It looks like shit. See, I still like Vice City.
It was a big game at the time. That's always going to be one of the best ones. Is 3.
I still like Vice City a little bit better. I thought that was fun. I thought Tommy Vercetti was funner. Plus, you get to go to the mall and like break windows and shit. That was cool.
Well, it's not Tommy Vercetti, but
Yeah, that's Vice City. That's what I'm saying. I like Vice.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's what I said. I like. Remember, I said I like Vice City better.
I can't believe the mute guy just looks like him. I mean,
Yeah. Turns out they're cousins.
really?
No.
Oh,
I was just
maybe
making.
something.
No, I was just making a joke. But like, you know how they switch between the 3 characters? This one, like, I want to see GTA All Stars now, where it's
That'd be sweet.
Trevor, Tommy Vercetti, and CJ or Nico, one of those two.
Yeah, GTA 4 was cool.
Yeah. They make reference to Nico and 5, but they never really said what happened to him. Probably all depressed out considering how much ending you got. Someone always dies no matter what ending you get, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I let Roman die. Fuck him. You started all that shit anyway. Yeah, he's...
freaking gambling money away.
Yeah, I was like, you're the one who started this shit.
Wasn't that smart?
Yeah, I was like, you're the one who started this shit. What were you thinking?
Yeah. What were you thinking, you dumb cousin?
Oh, Ice House as the official, unofficial beer of We Are Podcast. Mine is officially warm. Oh, warm malt liquor. It doesn't taste good.
Just taking one for the fans here. It's for the fans.
Yeah, there's only a swig in there anyways. I'll finish. Oh, God. What the fuck was that? Nothing, Mr. Mouse. We're still recording, sir, I swear. Damn right you are. Oh, God.
Is that money I hear you throwing in there?
Oh, yeah.
Is that money?
I thought I heard money. have spider sense, I have money sense. And that shit was just vibrating. My dick. Oh God, Mr. Mouse, no. No, Mr. Mouse, no. Oh. Put it back in your pants. You just make sure you get that money. Oh God. Oh God, I signed a 6-year contract. I signed a 6-year contract. And yeah, now that don't talk about some of our favorite GTA characters, some of our least favorite. What was the guy from the motorcycle gang, The Lost? Remember, what was his name again?
Johnny.
Johnny. Yeah, Johnny sucked.
Johnny Klebitz.
Klebitz
was his name.
Even got a redneck as his name, hell. Yeah.
Actually, he was Jewish.
Oh yeah.
As the leader said, as you were riding him somewhere.
Yeah.
To do a mission.
Well, you bought the game. I only played through it the one time, so you probably know a little bit better than me. With like, from what I remember, he was pretty bad at his job. They didn't get anything done in that, did they?
Well, they didn't really get anything done, but they got enough done. The Lost, basically, they were just
The Lost were lost.
The Lost were basically they were just a big enough gang to basically be able to order enough guns from their cell phones, basically, because that was like the coolest part of the game.
Yeah, I wish they brought that back where you just call someone and he's like, yeah, here's a free gun.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Yeah, he was just like, give me a semi-automatic 9mm and freaking show up at the hideout.
Yeah, I know it doesn't make any sense, but I like it back from, like, even in Vice City, you know, where you just a gun in an alley, whatever, pick it up. Come back in 5 minutes, there'll be another one.
Yes, but basically,
there's a magic star will make one of the cops ignore you.
The way I thought was, they owned a certain enough amount of the block, you know, to be able to order in weapons, and basically they weren't really that big. Besides that, I mean, that's the only sweet thing they had going for them.
Weren't they running meth or something too?
Well, yeah, they were doing that, but you know, Johnny was the leader, and he was trying to do the same thing Jax was.
Oh, so yeah, I was about to say, I remember
trying to go straight.
It's literally like Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, he was kind of trying to go away from that, and you know, he was trying to go clean at the time. And
was his mom a bitch? His mom wasn't in it, I know.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Most likely. I mean, most of their hideouts were trailer parks, so I mean, like, she's not the trailer park trash of the neighborhood that hasn't been passed around a bunch of times for a snorter to snap.
Yeah, that's why Trevor's my favorite, because he, spoiler alert for 5, he fucks Johnny up. Oh man, well, I show you. You haven't played the game that much, but I show you that scene right where he fucking throws the beer bottle against his face and just starts beating his head.
Yeah, but I like that scene.
Yeah, I like that too.
But I didn't like the end of The Lost in the Dam, so he deserved it.
Well, once again, I don't understand why he burned it down, because like he just moved to California and just started doing the same shit over again from what we see in 5, you know? Like sell the club or something at least. You don't have to burn it down.
Well, maybe he decided. I think he moved on to a different charter. Maybe that's what they tried to imply by burning the charter house down in this neighborhood. He moved on to a different charter, so he was with somebody. He was with the Lost, but he was with a different charter. Right. That's what I thought.
Yeah, because he moved to California to do meth.
Yep, he was with some other charter, so he burned. His charter no longer exists. They're all gone. And they're all across the nation.
Yeah, I know. Most biker gangs have multiple chapters. I know that, but that's just how it works. If you burn down their clubhouse, they don't get to rebuild. It's like,
yeah, and plus, what was he still? An owner's clubhouse gets burned down. You should have lost your patch. You should have lost your colors. His colors should have been lost too. They should have stripped him of his colors and burned the jacket.
Plus, what about the neighbor? Like, what
If they were a real biker gang...
Yeah, but what about the neighbors? What if he accidentally caught one of their houses on fire? Hey, jerk! Yeah, I get metaphors.
Well, yeah, I was kind of surprised. Nobody called the fire department though when he burned it down. I was like, okay, there's a building burning down. Nobody calls the fire department. It's like, oh, it's just lost.
What are you gonna do? That's what
bringing it back to the Ballad of Gay Tony ending. It's just lost.
No, we the shit, man.
No, we the shit, man. Dipset. No, we the shit, man. Dipset.
Do you think we should go?
Basically, that's what it was. Same thing with the Lost. It's the same ending.
Kind of. Well, at least the Lost, like they did.
Believe it.
The Lost list did have an ending because, like, oh, we're going to try and move on. Like, Gay Tony was like, you think we should find the guy that just sent like 90 dudes to kill us? Nah.
But because they ain't gonna be back here, man. I mean, we killed too many of them, man. You know.
And
because they can still come back into town and try to kill you again.
And the other thing too is how are you going to explain 90 dead bodies to the cops in front of your club?
Yeah, see, that was another big thing.
Granted, in the game,
the whole club got shot up, and the cops they don't investigate that.
Yeah.
They dump you 10 blocks away, and they're like dip.
Yeah, I know in Grand Theft Auto the bodies disappear, but in real life they're just literally just a fucking room full of corpses. Like Max Payne kills like probably like what 5,000 people during the course of those 3 games.
At least.
Yeah, like Max Payne, like people should just look at him and be like, oh, whoa, okay, yeah.
No, you should just be able to shoot them at glance and be like,
give him a heart attack.
Like,
you don't even.
Oh, I know you got a gun. I know you got a gun under there.
Like my bullet time meter's full. Do you feel lucky, punk? Yeah, Dirty Harry versus Max Payne, right? Phil, I watched that.
Heck yeah. Not now though.
Oh well.
Clint's too old.
Yeah. That's the thing too, and a lot of the.
And shoot, we should have looked that up. You know, that's something I've never looked up. I just noticed. Whatever happened to the original actor of the Max Payne game? What the heck did he go on to do? I mean, I should have looked that up by now.
He was the voice in 3. I don't know what else he's done after that, but he was. I think it's the same guy.
Yeah, Max Payne 3 was freaking sweet.
Yeah, they changed up the setting, but the story was still pretty good. Like
I was the only one.
Spoiler, spoilers. He sucked at his job though.
Yeah.
He wasn't really good at protecting the people he was paid to protect.
Well, he tried, but it's just like I said, Max Payne is a bullet magnet.
Yeah. You're a shitstorm.
Bullets are just drawn to him. Like I said,
him and Raylan Gibbons hang out. Fucking town burns down.
It could happen.
That would be another great film. I'd watch. Can you imagine like Max Payne shows up for a season trying to track down Win Duffy? Oh, that'd be awesome, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh, Phil to fanfiction.com.
Well, New York's got good cops, maybe. I don't know. I think Max Payne might bite the bullet. That's a U.S. Marshal, man.
Yeah.
You don't play with the U.S. Marshal.
Yeah, but like
he was just a scrub cop at the time.
Well, let's just say it takes place in between Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2. And Max Payne 2 hasn't happened yet, and he goes to New York or wherever, Kentucky.
Yeah. Harlan.
Yeah, Harlan County.
Yeah, Harlan. That's what it was.
He's there to track down Win Duffy because Win Duffy ran bail around something, make it something stupid like he fucking had a public indecency charge or something. And he skipped bail, right? But they know he's connected to all this other mob shit, so they want to drag him in and put the pressure on him, so he'll hopefully squeal on a boss or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, man.
Yeah. What will never happen. But yeah, goddamn, I want to watch that now. Yeah. Have you finally seen the end of Justified yet?
Actually, I did not.
Oh, you still haven't finished it?
No.
It's.
I wanted to see what that sicko got shot. Right, that dude was sick.
Yeah.
The sick outlaw dude, or whatever he was.
Just some hired thug, kind of like Bullseye or something.
He knew how to shoot.
Yeah, he was like Bullseye. Just really liked his job and was good at it. Oh, you didn't see that?
He was a sick guy.
Yeah, going to the diners and starting shit with people for no good reason.
Well, no, he shot a kid too. Remember?
Yeah.
He shot that kid, and that was But he knew where that kid was gonna shoot, and he's a freaking sicko. He knew where he was gonna shoot.
He liked his job.
Yeah, he was a sick guy, but he played it right, man. I knew Raylan was probably gonna shoot him, but he played it good. He was a sick guy.
You know, that's what kind of sucks
He was
about.
a sicko.
Yeah, I was about to say that's
what I
what kind of sucks about that being the last season, because he kind of shows up at the last minute.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what kind of also makes him so memorable, because he was only in it for 4 or 5 episodes, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I saw like, dang you, Raylan, you have terrible timing. He's like, so I'm told. He's like, what's up? He's already drawing on him. He's like,
Constable Bob Patton Oswalt shows up in the second to the last episode, I think. He makes one last.
Remember, he got shot that one time.
Yeah, he makes one.
After that.
Yeah, he makes one last appearance in I think maybe the final episode, the one before it. So you gotta check.
Yeah. Oh, he got shot.
Yeah. Well, he
had
was
to get shot.
Phil. He was finally in something good. His career.
Besides Agents of Shield. Wait.
Oh yeah, I don't watch that.
Yeah, remember he was in Agents of Shield, man.
Is he still?
You
in
didn't
that?
see that episode?
No, I quit.
No, he was in like 1 or 2 episodes, playing some agent or some. He was playing one of the Shield agent guys or something like that. He was perimeter control. He was a scrub Shield guy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did show up in Agents of Shield at least once or twice. I seen the episode.
I only watched up to.
Probably watched it here.
Might have you watched it on the on-demand thing, but I don't keep up with Agency after Lady Shiva.
Actually,
or Lady Sif. I mean.
Yeah, I know.
After that episode was awesome. Like
The
whole. If the whole series was like that, I'd probably watch more. But people keep saying season 2 is good.
I remember I was like, dude, she knocked this trailer and it freaking cut everybody off. It was awesome.
Yeah, you made me watch that one pretty much.
Like, bam.
Which kind of sucks though, because the Enchantress is the villain in that one, so she's probably not going to be in any of the Thor major movies. I'm going to guess.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But actually, Agents of Shield is all right. I actually watched the movie earlier, and there was a freaking cat fight going on, man. Yeah, the other young girl finally decided to, fight the other Asian or Chinese girl. I'm not sure, but
The chick that was sleeping with what's his name in the first season.
yeah, the young girl, the Jennifer Aniston looking girl.
Yeah.
They finally decided to fight, and she has some kind of
I heard that she's
supernatural powers. She was like, bam, and freaking knocked her out with a big force punch. She was like, boom, and
Yeah, they
knocked her
haven't,
out after a bit of, kicking and fighting and flipping, and they were jumping around a little bit before she went boom, and it knocked her out.
Yeah, I haven't kept up on it, but I've heard on the internet that they're setting up the Inhumans on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and she's supposed to be an Inhuman.
Yeah, but yeah, she actually punched her, and then she was like, yeah, she basically wiped blood away from her lip, like, ooh, now it's on, and then she was like, got all serious
like,
and generic.
You
like,
ain't.
oh, heck no.
No, it's for reals.
Yeah, like, Bruce Lee when he went.
No, like when
Just like him.
when Hulk
Same thing though.
Like when Hulkbuster was beating up on the Hulk and he spits out his tooth. He's like,
I'm sorry.
right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That was sweet though, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, ding, 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 ding,
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah, sweet. Freaking made him a bunch of times. I was like, awesome.
Yeah. That's what makes you don't
It
understand
was
why.
a good part, man. He's freaking sticking him right in his freaking jaw, man. Pow, 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 pow. It was like your jaw, Hulk.
Yeah. Like the Hulk always has the best parts in those.
Can you regrow teeth?
He has a healing factor. It's like Wolverine's,
So
I
it
guess.
can regrow teeth.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's what's
Isn't teeth a bone though?
Yeah, but don't grow that.
So you can regrow a tooth then.
I would imagine.
Sweet.
Like for the most part, like that's the other thing. Like Deadpool, he'll get like his arm chopped off, but he'll grow another one. But like no one's cutting the fucking Hulk's arm off, you know.
Yeah.
So they don't really know how good his healing factor is.
He's pretty powerful.
Hulk is
I
strong.
don't. He can't. Can he regrow arms?
Like I said,
You know of?
no one's ever cut his. No one's ever
Well, I'm
hurt
pretty
his
sure
ass.
he might have to, jump the hell out of there. I'm
Yeah.
guessing because
No.
he can jump pretty far. I mean, if he got hurt bad enough, bam, he's in the next freaking city at least.
Yeah.
Maybe the next county. Who knows? Who knows how far he jumps? He might like to hang a little bit in the air.
Like Ultimate Destruction. Like, even if they don't want to do another Hulk movie, like, why haven't they kept the Ultimate Destruction games going? Those were fun as hell.
Oh yeah, I love that game, man.
Yeah, like, they even did the car boxing gloves in the last movie. Or, yeah, the Incredible Hulk, remember?
Yeah, the movies. Shoot, I remember freaking. I saw the freaking Hulk at the Lugnut Stadium for like 5:30 each. It was me and Dad. We both went, man, and I was mad. I was like, that movie stunk.
Was it the one where he's fighting the giant
where he's fighting the giant
poodle
poodles
dogs?
and the giant pit bulls, whatever they were giant dogs basically. But yeah, I was like, man, this freaking stinks. And I was hoping it wouldn't get a sequel, and then they finally did a sequel a long time after that.
A long time. I think it was like 6-7 years later.
I was like, oh. And then I saw the second one, and it was even slower than the first one. I was like, done. No more Hulk movies. Done.
Yeah, but in Avengers, like
The Avengers don't count.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
But
Like,
still, two Hulk movies stunk. I was done. I was like, nope, no more Hulk movies.
Yeah, but Phil, in the comics, they like, I don't know. Some people are saying
Avengers is better than the Hulk movies, man.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that they're not, but like, you know how he took off in that jet at the end, and he smashed up that city, and he's probably gonna get like people pressing charges on his ass for that shit.
He ain't gonna get nothing out of it.
Yeah, well, he's
nobody gonna touch him.
Well, Hulk's on a run, but in the comics, they actually do something where Mr. Fantastic, Black Bolt, Doctor Strange, and Professor X and Iron Man decide that the Hulk's too dangerous to put on Earth or keep on Earth.
Yeah.
So they put his ass on a rock and shoot his ass into space, where he ends up on a planet, pretty much like John Connor of Mars. Has to become a space gladiator and fight people.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah. Well, John Carter didn't work, so I guess you're right. But then,
Hulk will find a way.
yeah, well, yeah, he eventually.
He's a scientist. I'm sure he can find out how to travel.
Yeah, Phil. He eventually starts a revolution and takes over the planet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
Yeah, he's like, well, fuck her. If Earth kicked me off there anyways, I'm just gonna stay here banging this purple chick.
Yeah, well, after all the times he saved the world, shoot, I'd feel the same way.
Yeah, he kind of was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna stay here and nail this purple chick, have a kid, and rule this planet.
That's what Hulk is tired of.
Yeah, but the spaceship
That's why he wouldn't bang Black Widow.
Oh yeah, but the spaceship that they shipped his ass there blew up and killed like almost the entire. It killed.
Why they thought that would be a good idea?
Yeah, yeah. Why'd you fucking make a gamma charged fucking spaceship?
Why would you want to put a gamma charged monster guy into space? They thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, but yeah. Why would you want the most powerful, the physically strong being in the universe pissed at you? Right. But yeah, but then he eventually comes back to Earth and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck shit up."
Been tight to throw a planet at him.
Yeah, like Superman in the Golden Age, fucking used to juggle planets.
Oh yeah.
Throw a moon at a guy.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
Maybe they'll do that in Infinity Wars. Throw
I don't know, maybe.
He'll throw a moon at a guy. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I remember I was talking some stuff about I was in some kind of Facebook Marvel Avengers Alliance group, and they were talking about the Aquaman movie or something like that. And I was like, he better drop a whale on somebody, or I ain't paying.
Well, because they, Marvel and DC did a crossover, Marvel vs. DC or DC vs. Marvel, depending on which cover you bought. But they literally had Aquaman versus Namor, and Namor was kind of making fun of Aquaman. He was like, oh, you suck. You know, because everyone makes fun of Aquaman. It's just kind of a moron guy. He's like, oh, you suck. And Aquaman was like, oh yeah, and a fucking whale comes out of the fucking water and lands on his ass.
Well, he's overlooked.
Yeah.
He's always been overlooked.
Yeah, he fucking takes him out. Like, I don't even think they really fight. Like, I think they fight for a little bit, but then Namor starts talking shit, and the fucking whale just comes up and takes his ass
Heck,
out.
man, I'd totally drop me a whale on somebody if I could. I'd like to drop a fire truck on somebody.
Yeah. Like in the animated series, one time he fucking summoned a giant ass monster squid to fucking save a bridge.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do shit like that where he's summoning the Kraken. He's like, what? The Kraken's real? He's just way down there. You know how long it takes the Kraken to get up here? That's why I don't call him that often.
Yeah.
It's kind of rude. It's like a 3-hour trip, man. Seriously. You should be thanking him.
Oh.
Those Clash of the Titan movies did him wrong. He doesn't look like a fish monster. He's a squid.
At least he's consistent. He don't expect the Kraken to make it, but
He just calls it when it's necessary.
he's like, hey, maybe the Kraken had his special food.
He's like, hey, Kraken, man, this bridge is falling.
I'd be going there and feeding them every now and then. Like, yo, what up, neighborhood?
Hey, Kraken, you know, man, I know you're busy. I know it's a long trip, but seriously, this bridge is falling. Do me a solid. Oh, I saw one picture online, too, where it's Cthulhu rising from the sea, and Aquaman's on his head, and he says, "Who's useless now?"
Yeah.
Oh, so Cthulhu's in the public domain. I'm surprised they haven't fucking made that happen. Well, actually, IDW did. I haven't read none of it, but IDW did Cthulhu versus Ghostbusters or something like that, I think. I feel more tentacle rape monsters. What does that mean? See, that's why I told you not to chug that beer, because I knew this shit was going to happen. Just go, we'll leave it. We'll
Put in something.
Yeah, I'm going to say, just go, we'll edit this out. Look, I don't let the mouse know what you're doing. How come I don't hear Nerd talking there?
Tell him.
He ain't doing shit. Phil, like I said, let's make that Stormtrooper helmet where it's the fucking Stormtrooper helmet but with Mickey Mouse ears. Phil, if we live long enough, we might be able to see that in Disneyland one time. I'm sure someone's probably done fan art of that already. Oh, goddamn, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, Aquaman.
Aquaman hitting people with whales.
Yeah, Aquaman riding Cthulhu. And then Aquaman came out your penis and made you take a break.
Yeah.
Aquaman's... Imagine
about
about...
yours.
Aqua dick.
Break.
Phil, you like fish sticks? Come on. Phil, you like fish sticks. I see you put plenty of fish sticks in your mouth.
Fish
Phil,
sticks.
I saw you behind the alley at the 7-Eleven eating fish sticks.
Must have been my double.
You were like...
Oh!
No, you were like, suck money, fish stick, suck money, fish stick. Oh, Phil, and then the jelly monster came. And said, I'm going to take you away to jelly school. Where I'll teach you all about jelly magic. I told you not to chug that stupid thing. Jelly magic.
Well, you answered the call from unsupervised blonde-haired kid's brother, so you needed to fix that night and you were behind a dumpster.
Suck money, meth. Suck money, meth.
And suck money, Mike! Yes!
God damn it, Phil.
You gotta put the finisher.
I know, but you're...
Okay. That movie with Taylor Lautner sucked, man.
Who the fuck's Taylor Lautner?
Oh, you know oh, come on, Matt. You've seen him plenty of times. The dude, the wolf guy that likes Bella.
Oh, right.
That's
Shark
fight-
Boy.
Yeah, yep. Wolf Boy.
I always remember him as Shark. No, he was Shark Boy in Shark Boy and Wow.
Yep. He was Shark Boy too. I forgot about that, but yes.
That's how I always like to remember him.
Yep.
As a crappy Robert Rodriguez movie.
Yep. He just did this totally straight to DVD, completely horrible parkour movie.
Oh,
They
yeah,
were
yeah,
trying-
you were telling me about this.
Yeah, they were trying to rip people off that were apparently also ripping off banks, basically.
So what,
In
they
the
were like
first freaking score.
parkour Robin Hood?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically.
So when I say it like that sounds kind of cool.
Most of them, no, it's not parkour Robin. I wish it was.
So let's make
It
that
would be
movie.
way better
Yeah,
if
let's
it was
let's
that,
make
but-
that movie.
Yeah, most of him is
Friar
just
Tuck.
he's parkouring, trying to hook up with this girl. I called her the Black Mamba because she's wearing total black, basically. You know, I just call her the Black Mamba because
Why don't
that's
you just call her
instinct.
Black Widow then? She had red hair.
I don't know. I just called her Black Mamba because she was in black.
Right.
But she was like the Black Mamba of parkour that was... Okay, apparently, they went this far. The city is split into gangs of parkour members.
Oh, you're
that are-
fucking kidding
no,
me.
He's literally going around and he's trying to be recruited by the... They hang out in certain... They're hanging out at parks, skating rinks, and, you know... It's like...
So it's like...
They're like
it's like,
parkour gangs that hang out in parts of the city. And I was like, yeah, freaking right. Come on.
but they commit actual crimes and shit. It's not like Step Up where they take their parkour really serious, right?
Yeah, well, there's the group that he's with.
Like in Step Up, they
are
just
actually doing that.
Yeah, in Step Up, they just act like they're super hard about dancing, but they don't actually commit no crimes. Like at
Yeah.
least in this one, they actually do rob people, right?
Yeah, they're basically they set up scores and yeah, and they have a bunch of big shootouts while they're running from teams of people, and there are parkour gangs that carry guns. Now, if you were a parkour gang and you knew a parkour gang that carried guns, now why would you not carry guns? Am I missing something?
Well, I think it'd be hard to do parkour.
That's stupid.
Well, I think it would be hard to do parkour with one hand, wouldn't it? Because they could climb it all over every goddamn thing.
Good point. I didn't think of that till now. But yeah,
Because like I'm not a
They're
I'm not
like-
a parkour guy myself, but I've
well,
seen
they're running
people.
from people that they're not parkouring, but they're chasing them. And there are some parts where they parkour down the stairs and they slide down the rail, and the guy's right behind them with the gun running like it. They're acting like
Oh,
it actually
right.
did something, basically.
Right.
Like the guy with the gun is like maybe 1 or 2 steps behind him. So basically, it's like, okay, it's like, dude, it really didn't help. He's still right behind you.
Yeah.
So basically, it takes the same amount of time to slide down, some rails on the side as it does to, run down it with a gun. But yeah,
But it looks cool.
yeah, it does look cool.
It looks cool.
It did look cool. But still, it's just parkour gangs that carry guns. You'd think you'd be a parkour gang that carried guns. I mean, they were like spread out across the city. Like, they own these places. I mean, it was terrible. Like,
Yeah.
come on, you're gonna take parkour gangs here? Like, oh, you want to parkour on that bench? $50 right now. Like, come on.
I know that motherfucker did not just do a handstand
Yep.
off my trash can.
Like, oh, you jumped off that porta potty? $50, man. Right now.
Like that scene in
Oh man. It's
like
bad.
that scene in Falling Down where he's sitting on the that cement block. He's like, "Hey man, you see that tag right there?" He's like, "What? You mean that graffiti?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, that means this is mine. You gotta pay a toll."
Yeah, that's vandalism.
Did anyone get beat down with a parkour bat? Parkour bat beat down?
No, I wish.
I haven't seen.
Freaking the movie stunk.
Yeah, like the Raid 2.
Yeah, most of it was him, soul searching. He's
One of the criminals
the
with the heart
girl
of gold.
the girl that he's hanging out with. He's got to save her from the big parkour boss who happens to be like 6 foot something. He's really freaking big.
But he's still parkour.
He's like 3 times as big as Taylor Lautner. So it's
But he beat parkour.
Yep. Yeah, they show him. He jumps off like a big, Yeah, the biggest jump he did, he jumped off like a big storage container, basically.
That sounds dumb.
And well, those are pretty big. I don't know how big they are, but pretty big. You know, an actual storage container. You know, shit they ship stolen goods in, like a Hong Kong storage container type. Huge.
Yeah, where they put
that type.
where they put white slavery chicks.
Yeah, he jumped down like it wasn't nothing. And I was like, yeah, right, dude. Your foot would hurt.
Do they do it slow mo?
I jumped off stuff smaller than that. My foot still hurts.
They do it all slow mo and shit.
Yeah.
Made him look like Godzilla.
Yeah, well, they made his departure look slow, and then he dropped like it was all hard. That's how they did it. You know, man, that movie sucked. Don't see it. It was a terrible movie. There wasn't enough gunslinging in it, and everything. It was just the thought that you would actually take like parkour games seriously. I was just like, why did I download this?
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, why did I rent this? That's what I meant. Why did I rent it?
Yeah, because it was there on the shelf. Speaking of other things that look terrible, that going back to our conversation, you remember we talked about the Scooby-Doo WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another Hanna-Barbera. For some reason, I didn't know about this one until I looked it up. Until we were screwing around with this yesterday. But for some reason, WWE also teamed up, or I don't know, I haven't seen the trailer for this yet, but teamed up with the Flintstones.
Oh, sweet.
For some fucking reason. I have no idea why this exists. But, yeah. Yeah, because it's going to make money, I guess. So someone's got to buy it. But, yeah, here's the...
There are people that still like the Flintstones, Matt.
Well, I'm not saying I hate the Flintstones. I just don't understand it. John Cena.
That's what it looks like with the fists. Like, rah, rah. Bedrock, rah, rah.
Mr. McMagma. We should stick him with rock bones.
Vincent McMagma, man, that's yabba dabba terrible.
I pay hard-earned clams to see that.
The main event is going to be a rematch between you and CM Punk Rock.
What?
I am the best in the prehistoric world.
They've got the...
This looks like a... Oh my god.
And Fred's got the plan.
Flintstone, you've got yourself something.
Fred got an Elvis wig.
Mr. McMahon felt like I could make a lot of clams
That's what
with
it
a
looked like.
spectacle like that.
To take them
To the top.
Call the Boulder Twins. Always up for fun.
There's nothing to worry about,
Well, nothing
sweetheart.
sexually innuendo about that at all,
Don't
right?
worry, I start
Is
worrying.
he gonna
Got
get...
the double twins.
Is he gonna get his rocks off with the Boulder Twins, though?
Hold on, that didn't make PETA mad. They bashed the turtle.
Oh, so they do way worse than that. It's just animals in the Flintstone universe, dude.
That sounds like fun.
They use birds as record needles, man.
Main event that will rock
Shut up.
No, they don't. They're not that mean.
You're right, I forgot.
WWE Stone Age SmackDown.
Like, I think a pig is like...
Stone Age SmackDown. Oh, man. It's hilarious.
Phil,
Yabba dabba money.
let's yabba dabba do this. Yeah, like I said...
It's yabba dabba. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Oh, The Rock was... Oh, Phil, why didn't they get The Rock for this? What's he doing? Fucking Fast and the Furious 7?
Technically, SmackDown was based on his show because he was popular at the
Because
time.
wasn't SmackDown one of his catchphrases, too, for a little while? Until they,
I
made...
will lay the SmackDown on your candy ass.
Yeah, that's what it
one of
was. Then they made it into a show and he kind of quit using it.
them.
But yeah, next week we gotta watch this and talk about it because that just looked
Yeah.
awful, man.
Because, yeah, then remember he was like, you take that thing, and you take that bitch, and you shove that son bitch sideways, and you stick it straight up your candy ass. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, they all get down on that.
Yeah, that's back when
Turn
was
that
still
son
called-
bitch sideways. SmackDown era.
that's back when they still called him the Brahma Bull and shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rock was a good heel, but he played it down to the bone.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's different about The Rock. He played good guy and bad guy down to the bone. Nobody liked him in the Nation of Domination. Because he was a heel then.
Yeah, the
But
Nation
yeah,
of Domination.
He played them all down to the bone though.
Yeah, the Nation of Domination is kind of what broke him.
Well, I like the Nation of Domination. That
And
was
that's-
sweet though.
That's also what made Farouk quit wrestling, I'm guessing.
Maybe. Well, they had APA, remember? So that's not it. Remember, Acolytes Protection Agency. Remember? They
Right, I forgot
They
about
did
that.
that for a long time. Remember?
Yeah, I forgot
They
about
were
that.
straight up jumping people, because apparently they got a fee. Well, maybe Vince McMahon probably tipped them like, I'm going to say $5,000, maybe $10,000. He can afford it.
After that, after
But
what
hey,
we,
that,
after
that,
say
but
Phil,
that worked though. I'm just saying it
yeah, I'm about to
worked.
say Phil. After what we just saw, if he can't afford that, he's doing his business wrong. Phil, I want the Johnny Quest WWE crossover where Race Bannon turns out was an old mass wrestler back in the day, and John Cena has disgraced his family, and now he has to challenge him for the belt.
Sweet.
Because you get John Cena's the face of fucking.
Still, how much you think those announcers take to get F5? Freaking Michael Cole got F5, man. He was out for a bit because of it.
I imagine they get pay bumped when they gotta get hit with chairs. The announcers probably not. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
but the F5 an announcer, he got a check.
That's what I'm saying. Got a pay bump. Like, oh, here's an extra $200 on your check.
Yeah, and then he was gone for a little bit. Then he came back like nothing happened. Damn, painkillers and wonders.
I don't even know what state I'm in. What is that? All I know is I popped these pills. Next thing I know, I'm 3 states over.
Like, yeah.
And they're telling me I'm due on Mike in an hour. Yeah, like ask Jake the Snake. Surprised that fucker's still. Jake the Snake's one of those wrestlers like he'll still show up every once in a while.
Still standing?
Yeah, you're like, you're still alive?
Yeah.
God.
Well, maybe he quit. Who knows?
Well, he ain't quit. I got that Stranglemania DVD where he is shit-faced as fuck, remember? He's supposed to wrestle someone, but he...
that shit faced.
Oh, yeah, he was. Dude, remember he was supposed to wrestle someone, but he was so drunk that he accidentally DDT'd the ref or some stupid shit like that?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. He was supposed to wrestle someone, but he fucking DDT'd the ref for some reason.
Man.
Like, wasn't even wearing like a shirt that said staff, like he forgot his wrestling
Something
outfit.
like that.
Yeah, like you forgot his equipment or something. They just said, here, just put on this staff shirt.
Did you ever see the one between big ass tall guy? Weird. Okay, it was Bruiser Brody and Lex Luger in a cage match.
No. Ooh, I might have seen that way back in the day, but I can't remember.
Yeah, there was an actual match where Bruiser Brody and Lex Luger were having a cage match, and Bruiser Brody he was on the Jonesin at the time, and he took something for the match, and Lex Luger walked out of the steel cage match during the match
because he's like, this
because
guy's fucked up.
He's not listening to me.
Right.
He's not listening to me. We're supposed to be doing a routine. I'm trying to talk to him, and he's not listening to me. And he walked out of the cage because it happened, and it was a canceled match. And everybody was yelling, "Boo!"
Is that on that documentary that they made about him? Because they made a documentary about him. And
well, I saw it on YouTube, so it could be.
Because I remember them hyping and talking about that. Yeah, like.
But yeah, Bruiser Brody he tried to kill Lex Luger. Because he was like, you could see Bruiser Brody wasn't listening. You could see Lex Luger going like this and trying to move his hands and stuff. Like, dude, you're supposed to be doing this. And I was like, oh fuck, something's wrong.
Yeah, he's like,
and then he told the ref, unlock the cage. He's not listening to me. He's not following the routine. We had a whole routine worked out, and Lex Luger walked out of the match.
What, is he just like drunk as shit or something?
No, he was took some.
Oh right, you're telling me.
Jones.
Yeah, Jones, and so he's all like coked up or something.
No, he took cocaine before the match happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's all coked up.
And Lex Luger said, "He's not listening to me. You need to unlock the cage, and I'm out of here. He is not following the routine, and I'm afraid he's gonna freaking kill me because he's not listening to me."
When that motherfucker went to put me in a chokehold, he put me in a chokehold.
Yep.
He put me in an actual chokehold.
Yeah, because I could see Lex Luger and he's a buff ass dude.
Oh yeah, they're both buff.
He's not gonna put up with it. It was a routine basically.
Yeah, they're both big ass dudes.
Bruiser Brody messed up the routine, and Lex Luger was like, "I'm not having him kill me. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
He's not following my instructions." But yeah, I saw it, man. And when I found that out, I was like, "Oh, that's why he walked out." Because I read about it. I had to read about it to find out.
Yeah, I remember I bought that Jake the Snake, Life with Jake the Snake DVD from Walmart for like $5, and I think it was Animal from the Legion of Doom. Used to be his roommate for a month or something like that. He said he was surprised he survived that month.
Mm-hmm.
Just because how much fucking drugs and fucking cocaine and shit fucking Jake the Snake would do back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, well, you remember that one documentary, Face the Mat or whatever, where he was like,
yeah, Beyond the Mat.
yeah, Beyond the Mat. Yeah, where he was at some fucking no-name dive, refusing to wrestle until he got a fucking six-pack and a fucking 8-ball. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of worser things.
Such as?
Andre the Giant and Undertaker, they used to like to go do orgies after their matches.
Yeah. Andre the Giant was pretty well known for being a player.
Oh, yeah. I was like, awesome.
Well, I can't remember what song it was, but remember...
Apparently, they did do that.
Yeah, but remember even Andre the Giant, or Violent J from the Insane Complex, she's like, Andre the Giant could finger fuck a chick, and she would think it was his dick.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, this motherfucker was huge. Yeah. Do you remember when, what was his name? Chris Benoit, for whatever fucking reason, went crazy and off his kids?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Or a kid and wife.
I know what happened. What he did was he died off the juice.
Yeah, they're saying he was all kind of roid raged out.
He was taking steroids and he wasn't working the steam off. If you take steroids and you don't work the steam off, it'll build up in your body and eventually it'll take over your brain, and that's what happened to him. You can't take steroids and not work it off. See, he still had it all in his body. I don't know if he's probably overdosing anyway, I'm guessing,
Well, that was kind of his thing,
why not get an extra kick if you can get him from Vince, I figured.
Yeah, well, remember, that was the thing, too, because he was,
But he wasn't working out when he took them, and that's bad. You don't do that.
well, remember, he was, he always do that thing, like, he would pretend that he was, like, super crazy during the ring. Remember, he would, someone would punch him and he'd do that Hulk Hogan thing where he had to stop and stomp around the ring because he was so mad.
He took like 10 chair shots, remember?
Yeah.
At least.
Well, that's what the guy's, Chris Benoit's dad said too. The reason why he went crazy is because they made him take so many shots to the head with the chair.
But come on, taking 10 shots, apparently it was worth it. Apparently he got paid what it was worth, because I remember he got hit at least, I counted at least 10 times when he got hit with the chair, remember? I was like, come on, that's got to freaking do something to him. I mean, I was like, that's not going to drive him loopy or something. I've been hit by a chair. That fucking hurts. Especially when it's flat and they slap me right on the head. Man, it hurts. That's Teagle all the time, trying to come in.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
This is the thing, but I remember for a while, I can't find it, but this isn't the original video. But here's Iron Sheik.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
He went crazy on Chris Benoit with his high drunk ass, whatever he was.
Oh yeah, where he's drunk.
He was 7 years old, right? And who was it? Marietta? Georgia. Yeah.
It's not his fault, man.
And 5 minutes from each other. 2 weeks ago, I saw him in there.
See, if he would have stuck to his workout plan.
I don't know, man. He was probably fucking crazy even long before the steroids. He was gonna do some crazy shit like that, man.
Richmond, Virginia.
He wasn't taking him right, Matt.
Well,
That'll fuck your body up.
I don't think there's a right way to take steroids. I think you just take them.
What do you think roid rage is? Roid rage happens when you take steroids and you don't work. You're supposed to work it off. He didn't work it off, man. He was overdosing.
After 15 years,
I guess maybe he blamed his kid for overdosing on steroids to make money, I guess.
The tape it, the film, in the Raspberry
My dad went
Pandemonium.
for the kid first. But
Can't tell you.
No, he killed his wife
an
first.
honor
It
student.
was fucked up because he killed his wife, then they went and watched the pay-per-view in the other room, and then he killed him after the pay-per-view. Yeah, I was fucked up, man. It was a fucked up story. I don't know. Yeah. Good funny times at We Are Podcast talking.
maybe he was drinking with him.
Oh, that's even more fucked up. Phil. He gave the kid his first beer and then fucking choked him out.
Well, I mean, he was drinking with him, maybe. They can have different effects when you take them with alcohol. I think he might have been drinking with him. You know, that Sheik idiot, he don't know nothing.
I don't know, man. He seems legitimately pissed off about it. But
Yes,
granted,
he is.
he's pretty fucking drunk.
You're the best. You killed the Daniel 7 years old, and you killed the Nancy Sullivan. What kind of fucking man you are?
It took over his brain, man. That's what happened.
I didn't get a chance.
Maybe that's why Hulk left at the end of Age of Ultron, right, Phil? The gamma rage was taking over.
From each other.
Well, find that freaking plane in the SHIELD headquarters then. You know where it is.
No, remember I had start stealth tech on it, so they don't know where the fuck it went.
No, they were tracking it.
No, they weren't.
Bullshit. Well, remember, they were like, yeah, the X-Wing went somewhere over here, so he went this way. So they know the general direction he's flying to. They can find him anyway. It doesn't matter. Hulk's a little bitch.
Yeah, I just want to show you one more trailer. Maybe we'll watch it or something before the next show or something. But, yeah, one more thing. We'll start closing out the show here. Like I said, I gotta go back to the Hanna-Barbera thing. Scooby-Doo, he's been straight to DVD everything for a long time, but I don't know if you've seen it. You probably haven't seen this, but I haven't even seen this. I just heard of it. This is the first time I've seen the trailer.
An all-new Scooby-Doo original movie. The legendary rock and roll band Kiss. The Star Child. The Demon. The Catman. The Spaceman. Meets
The Sailor Moon fucking montage.
with a funnel cake.
Like, wait a minute, what was Star Child doing there? Being lead singer for a bit.
No, it wasn't lead singer. It was just a thing.
That was well done. So are we. I think we're gonna need these kids to catch that witch. You'll never stop me.
Kiss needs our help.
Like I'm no guitarist, but I can play a mean armpit.
Those are jokes, Phil. Those are jokes.
This gang will have to rock your world.
Do they literally have magical instruments?
Have this case
That's what it looked like.
Did you see that? Like, yeah, he
Yeah,
started
he was freaking shooting
shooting lightning out of his
bolts,
guitar, right?
Yeah. Oh, and one shoots fire.
Are they in space? Holy fuck! What the fuck is going on?
That you and I have to do the hard part.
The Cosmic Diamond.
Scooby-Doo and Kiss. Rock and roll mystery.
I saw a Cosmic Diamond.
Come on, guys. These special effects cost money. Look for it on DVD and digital HD.
Don't.
Oh, Phil, we gotta see this. I'm not gonna look it up, but for whatever reason, this trailer doesn't say when it comes out. But oh god, that was bad. Yeah. Remember how Dad
Like,
told?
I know Ace Frehley being the lead singer of Kiss, please. Never.
I think that was just bad editing.
Yeah.
But no, I remember Dad said he's seen Kiss 3 different times, and it's been the same show all 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw Kiss. Remember, we saw him in East Lansing that one time. Then we saw him in Detroit with Aerosmith that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not lying. It's the exact same show. But now they're teaming up with Scooby-Doo because I don't know. I think it's just Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley doing the voices. I don't think Ace Frehley wanted to come back for that shit.
He made a big mistake.
Well, it's not like they need the money.
I'm sure he don't need the money, but
Yeah, Gene Simmons just likes the attention.
well, his other show or whatever bombed.
Oh, that football thing they did? Yeah.
Well, remember they did the real life of Gene something or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
you remember that?
Yeah,
He had a real life show for a bit.
Yeah, he had a reality show like
kind of
Ozzy.
trailed for.
Yeah, he had a
Kind
reality
of trailed out.
He had a reality show like Ozzy for a minute there, too. Now that I think about it, I can't remember what it was, but Gene Simmons' kid, he wanted to do comic books or something, and he wrote, this was kind of a controversy at the time, I can't remember when this happened, but he was accused of, like, copying and pasting people's artwork and shit.
Oh, you mean plagiarism?
Yeah, plagiarism. Yeah, he was pretty much accused of plagiarism.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah, I obviously never read it, but I've seen pictures online where you could tell that's clearly, I think it's Bleach. Like, the female character in his book was clearly Orihime, or whatever from Bleach. Like, I see pictures side by side, like, yeah, when you put them side by side to each other, like, oh yeah, you're not even kidding. It's like, it's pretty straight on. And like, he even did this thing where he went on the internet. I've never even read a manga before. Then why does your fucking book look like manga-inspired artwork? You know, Phil, that's like saying, oh, I've never watched anime, but yet I made a show that looks like an anime show, you know? It's like if the guy that made Avatar said he's never watched an anime in his life, right?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man, seriously.
Because they figured you were on the other side of the world. Why would you be watching? Probably.
That's what 4Kids TV thinks.
Yeah.
Remember I showed you that clip where
they're like literally diagonally across from us on the other side. We're on the other side of the world.
Yeah, dude, with the internet now, that shit gets brought over here just as fast. Like I said.
Yeah, it does.
Like I said, we're still waiting on Attack on Titan because it's not done over there yet. We're just as caught up as they are.
Plus, people saw the Avengers before we did.
I know.
Pissed.
His name's Captain America, right?
Well, but we got screwed.
I don't know, but I heard China.
UK got it before us.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
They were showing it to the Queen.
And they quit. Wimps.
Maybe that was the problem. Was like the Queen's like, I won't see the Avengers movie.
Fuck them. We're still harder than them. Our soldiers would kick their soldiers' asses any day. Oh, I forgot. My bad. Whoops. Shit.
I'm going off on a rant.
My bad.
Yeah, bro. What are you gonna do? Start throwing tea? You gonna start throwing tea? You gonna start throwing tea?
I'm sorry. I seem to have swallowed a fly.
Are you gonna start throwing tea in the harbor? Fuck these Brits!
I swallowed a fly.
Them and their Mad Max.
Seemed like a good idea.
To start a war? It seemed like a good idea to start an international incident. Yeah, what could go wrong? It's not like anyone's gonna die. Fuck those warm beer drinking loving motherfuckers. They don't know how to drink.
True.
You give me a beer and a 6-pack, or you give me a woman and a 6-pack, I'll show you how to drink. You limey bastards. You got Captain Britain in the Marvel's Alliance character, don't you?
No. I got Union Jack.
Oh, Union Jack?
Yep.
Yeah.
I get him mixed up with what's-his-face all the time. And I got Union Jack. I don't have what's-his-face.
Captain Britain?
Yep, I don't have him.
Yeah.
But I've got him mixed up before. So, it's happened.
well, the way I always
yeah,
thought
I bought him for some kind of stupid deploy, and I never used him again, basically.
It's alright. Union Jack is pretty much...
I know he heals.
Yeah. Union Jack is pretty much British Spider-Man, and Captain Britain is pretty much British Superman. Phil, I kind of wish the comics would get into that crazy shit where, like, The X-Men are kind of doing it because they're messing with time travel now, and they pretty much rebooted the whole series. But Phil, in Marvel Comics, there's literally a Captain Britain Corps, which is literally made up of Captain Britons from different universes.
Awesome.
Yeah, that are just
Well, I do like Captain Britain. I mean, he's a tough person in
tough
the
as
game.
be.
He's really tough in MAA.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had problems where he's freaking clobbered the crap out of me before.
Yeah.
He's beat me before.
Well, like I told you, I haven't read it in years, but remember I told you Captain Britain in the MI-13 where Dracula invades Europe?
Yeah.
Remember I told you he's hiding out on the moon, and he asked Dr. Doom.
Awesome.
Yeah, if he Dracula actually asked Dr. Doom, "Hey man, is it okay if I invade Europe? Like I promise I won't fuck with Latveria." And Dr. Doom's like, "All right, as long as you don't fuck with Latveria." And then Doom.
Nah.
Oh shit! Kitty said.
Luckily it's empty.
Oh yeah, Kitty said.
Like, if I feel that even a freaking fingertip crosses Latveria, it's over. I'm there.
If I feel so much as one fang in Latveria.
Even a fingertip.
If Doom feels the presence of a fang in Latveria, you will suffer greatly.
Hey, you could do that. Like, fuck that shit, man. If I was fucking Doom, I'd be fucking camping out on the border, dude.
Why would you camp out on the border? You're the king. You're
Why
the
not?
emperor. Well, you have a badass mech suit and you're a sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, just in case any shit happened. I ain't gonna trust nobody. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Yeah, he kicked Iron Man's ass.
Yeah, but he sucks.
Yeah.
But still, man, I'd still be camped out there. I'd be camped out on the border, dude.
Wow, you got Doombots.
Cause you warned him.
Oh, you're talking about keeping Dracula out. Well, you got Doombots for that, man.
Nah, we're not as cool as Doom.
Doombots are the shit. Phil, I like Dr. Doom's my favorite
Don't
villain.
rock that, man. I'll be fucking taking patrol with him, man.
Phil's like, I'm on top of my shit.
Like, yeah, ain't no punk.
They don't call me a despot for nothing.
I'd be freaking going out on patrol with them punks.
Well, granted, they
They're
all
like, unleash your full potential. Show me what you can do. Cause I'm Doom.
Well, Phil, they're robots. They do whatever he wants them to do anyways.
Shut up.
Okay. Well, Doom does like making speeches. Maybe he tries to motivationally speak to the robots.
The person who has Doom in MAA, though.
Well, you join. That's a whole nother conversation. We're not gonna get into.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it.
Matt, you should have got him, man. Can't
Play-
believe you bailed on him.
Play down, fuck me, Phil. I was hurt.
I know. 250 LB, Matt. That's how much it took. What a quinky dink.
Oh yeah.
And there's some kind of 250 deaths or something with Doom or something. That's what I thought it was.
Well, Doom for a long time was one of those villains who died at every time he showed up.
I mean, did he have like a 25-year anniversary or something?
Oh, Doom came back out in the 60s, dude. He's like 50 some odd years old now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Doom showed up in like.
So that might explain him having 250 lock boxes, because that's how much I got him for. I had 250.
No, dude, he was way older than 25 years old. By that, he was way older than 25.
So he's not 50 then.
No, he's like I can't remember exactly when he came out, but it was like the 60s, dude. He's like over 50 years old.
Doom's gangster.
Yeah.
He's a spec ops killer, man. Fuck
Yeah.
all those other hoes. Doom.
Well, even in the comic books, like, my theory is if Doom actually did take over, everything would be straight. But the problem is like, Dr. Doom has a giant ego, so he could start building statues and monuments to himself. And like, for the most part, Dr. Doom would be like, okay, everybody gets an allowance. Robots will do all the manual labor for the most part, and everyone just don't fuck up and have fun. Is what Dr. Doom does for the most. That's how he. The people of Latveria, they've actually, like, the Avengers have showed up. People of Latveria, we're here to save you from the tyranny of Doom. And they're like, the tyranny of Doom? We ain't got to do shit. Fuck, get the fuck out of here. Leave! You're ruining our good situation. Yeah, but the problem is like I said, Dr. Doom has a giant ego, so there'd be giant statues of Dr. Doom everywhere.
Yeah.
And like I said, like, Phil, me and you'd be hanging out in a park somewhere one day and be like, man, this utopia is great and everything, but, man, if I gotta look at...
rock that, man.
But this utopia is great and everything, but I swear if I look at one more statue of Dr. Doom, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. And then Doombots show up and drag your ass away. You have been charged with crimes against Doom. And then you get shot back into the sky, get dragged off by Doombots. Phil, I don't know if I showed you this either, but they're doing action figures on the original sketch that Kevin Eastman, one of the creators of the Ninja Turtles, actually did. Right there.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's the first, right there. That's the first picture of, oh, no, right there. That's what he originally thought the Ninja Turtles would look like. Because like I told you, Ninja Turtles is kind of a parody thing of Daredevil comics from Frank Miller's run at the time. And they thought, well, what would be the worst ninja...
Is that his hand, or...?
Yeah, that's his hand. Like, you see he's got the nunchucks right there. They're like on his forearms.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, they're right there on his forearms.
I kind of don't like that.
Well, that's the original sketch. It obviously didn't end up like that. But, that's the original sketch. They're making action figures based on that.
Well, that looks furry. He don't have a... It looks like a fur hand. You don't have a fur hand, or...
No. Well,
that's what it looks
right
like.
there, so you can see the claws.
Yeah, I see.
Popping out. Right there, that's the, they did a NECA wave.
Looks tight.
Yeah, they actually look pretty sweet, yeah.
It's not a missile shooter?
No, they're nunchucks. That's the black and white version, and I guess they're right there. That's a colored one.
Oh, damn.
Michelangelo, obviously, because he's the one with the nunchucks.
So it looks like their plan is they're gonna slide weapons off their wrists and hit people?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, these are the original...
Well, look what that looks like. He's gonna slide that off and it's gonna... BAM!
Well, that might have been the idea, because like I said, this is the...
It looks like it's an energy saver to me.
No, dude, it's a nunchuck. Look, where it's red.
Well, yeah, it's a nunchuck, but what I'm saying is that's stuck to his forearm, so...
Yeah, they don't really show how it's stuck to his forearm for whatever reason, but yeah.
Well,
but yeah, no, this is what Kevin Eastman thought the Ninja Turtles... This is what Ninja Turtles would originally look like, before he kind of changed the design, before what we know.
It's kind of confusing me, because it's... shit, really confusing me.
This is this never happened, Phil. This is concept art, more or less.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is what Kevin Eastman originally thought the Ninja Turtles would look like.
So this nunchuck, when he throws a punch, instead of throwing a punch, this will throw out and it will hit him, right? And
well,
kind of just it's sitting there. So I'm thinking, instead of people thinking they're gonna get a fist, they're gonna get a nunchuck. Because he's going to let that go out and he's going to hit somebody. He's going to hit somebody with it, right?
Maybe that was... I don't know. Like I said, this is just a concept. This is concept art that they're making This is concept art that they're making into an action figure now.
What I'm saying is, since it's stuck on his body, it looks like it's on his body.
Yeah, it literally looks
where he can literally throw it away and it's going to hit somebody.
Yeah, it's literally just...
So is it... I'm
well,
not
like
sure.
I said, I don't know. It's concept art, dude.
Yeah, who knows what they're gonna do? But I mean, these should be detachable, and you know he could throw it off his body. You know, instead of punching somebody, he can throw that off his body. And pow! You know, instead of using his fists. That's what it looks like.
Maybe they were trying to go for that. I don't know. Like I said, this is concept art. This obviously wasn't how it ended up. This is Kevin when Phil.
That's what it looks like, man.
Yeah. Well, I told you this before. When the Ninja Turtles were originally created, it was literally... Oh, God. When the Ninja Turtles were originally created, it was literally just a parody, a mockery of Daredevil comics that Frank Miller was writing at the time. And they thought, in Daredevil fought ninjas called the Hand that wore red. See, that's why the Ninja Turtles really originally originally wore red bandanas. And they thought, well, what is the worst animal for a ninja to be? A slow-moving turtle.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, like I said, so they just, and like I said, they're probably high, too, when they come on.
Yeah,
This concept is kind of created on dope and maybe a couple of beers.
But why would
Because like you said, because the nunchucks are just sticking there. They don't.
Yeah.
This is just the original concept. Like I said, this is concept art that they're making into a figure just because Ninja Turtles is that old that it makes. Look at Phil. Remember how we were talking? Ninja Turtles will make they make a figure out of anything. Now they're literally making
Well, it'll probably never show up in the movie anyway.
No, for as far as I know, this is just a figure that they're making out of the original concept art.
But like I said, it looks like instead of Raphael throwing a punch, he'll just freaking launch a freaking nunchuck at you. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, but like I said,
because why would it be stuck to him like that? So he can't launch it? Why would he not launch a nunchuck?
Like I said, Phil, it's concept art.
I know.
It's not supposed to make sense. This is just like, I just came up with an idea. I'm going to draw it real quick. And
Still,
I actually think it looks pretty cool.
it is cool.
It looks pretty cool.
But I would totally launch a nunchuck at somebody instead of throwing a freaking punch.
Yeah, you're right. Like I said, if you look at the
But they make it look like he can shoot those or
they don't look like they're just literally just floating there, dude.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like maybe he can shoot them or something. That'd be sweet.
Well, like I said, you're thinking way more into it than Kevin Eastman even did. Because, like I said, that's concept art, dude, man.
Well, I like the Turtles.
Yeah. Well, apparently Kevin Eastman does too. He's still writing the comic right now, even though.
Yeah. Plus, I had a dream where we almost saved the Turtles.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
How so?
Yeah, I can't remember how old I was, but I had this crazy dream, man, where the freaking Turtles were being attacked by they were some kind of a swamp, plant monsters type things.
Swamp Thing?
I'm not sure what it was.
Swamp Thing versus the Ninja Turtles? Yeah.
But they were some kind of skinny swamp guys, and they held their arms close to their mouths because they were swamped, they needed to breathe and stuff like that.
Right.
And they were coming towards the Turtles, and yeah, it was like it was an 11-year-old dream. We were like 11 years old, and it was like what happened was the way I saw the dream. I came up on this house. And I could see through their front center window, and just like, the Turtles were like, select player 3, select player 4, select player 5.
Oh, because
they were just sitting there. They were sitting there like this, and they were dancing around and stuff, Yeah, I had one of those dreams. They were dancing around like this and stuff like that, and I was like, crap, they're not doing nothing. And I was like, Matt, we need to save the Turtles, man.
Did we actually save the Turtles?
Nope.
Oh, everyone
we didn't,
died.
man. But yeah, basically, they were sitting there like this, like nobody was controlling them, and I was like, Matt, we're the only two left.
They were in the
save them.
When you're going through the character selection stage, they were doing that motion.
Yep, they were basically just jumping around like this.
Yeah, when they're in the character selection stage, when you want to be Donatello, and he's just jumping up and down for a second, like, yeah, choose me. They were doing that.
Yep, and I was like, Matt, we gotta save the Turtles, and it was only 2 of us.
We didn't. We didn't save the Turtles.
Nope. Hey, we tried.
Yeah.
But nope, we couldn't do it.
Shredder.
Because of a glitch.
I was gonna say Shredder woke us up before we were able to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
But hell yeah, that was a crazy dream, man. I couldn't believe that. I woke up like, wow, holy crap.
Yeah, well,
Eldef, my friend, today's the day you become a man. A pinata man.
And with that being said, this is episode 2 of We Are Podcast. If you would like to send us an email, question, comment, review, how can we do better, how can we do worse? I can do worse by fucking your mom. let us know at the letter R, podcast at gmail.com. My name is Max.
And I'm Phil.
And with that being said, we leave you with the magic of pinatas.
Made out of paper, break the shape of a donkey. You won't be seeing it later, cause once you attack it, make the bat smack it, maybe you'll smash it into smithereens. So streams of sweet treats careen to the carpet. The tricky task is to swing a stick in the darkness, but try your hardest and tense your back until you strike the target and make it crack. Hit the pinata, sa wing batter, hit the pinata, yeah, yeah.